Sorry about that. You got me back? Yeah. Actually, I muted my mic for a second because I'm doing some.
Do you have to pay for the month you're blocked out?
No,
I have to manage my membership and close it out, and then
open it back and then close it out.
Yeah.
But you don't lose any TPs or anything when that happens, right?
No, it stays.
All
Hello,
right,
Davey.
so I was just
Hi.
doing some adjustments, everybody, and it looks like we're good to go now. It looks like the everybody out in Twitch can actually see and hear you now. So if you are on Twitch, if you can confirm that or not. So if you can hear and see us, we got Air Herb, Davey Wins, Cray Jackson, John Miner right now. So Robbie Wood, Heineken Bob are in the chat. Robbie Wood, Heineken Bob, if you can hear us, let us know. And John, it looks like you're on there as well, right?
Yep, I'm in there.
All right, Cray Jacks with the immediate boom switch there. So let's get that going here. Boom switch,
Oh, it looks
baby!
pretty cool, like he's playing on the stage too.
Yeah, you
the
see
lights
that,
and
guys? We
everything
got the
behind it, yeah.
big stage right there. So if you're looking at the Twitch feed at all, make sure if you're in the Zoom and you do have the Twitch feed up, as always, make sure the volume's down on that. But yeah, we've got the Shelf Up deal coming up at 4 p.m. Pacific. And hey, Davey Wins, you got a shirt on. This is wonderful. It's a wonderful start.
Just for you, Kevin.
You already know I'm going to mention that, right? So,
Of course.
So it made it in today, I guess.
so yeah. All right. Oh, the defending champ is here, everybody. Rich Al,
Champ.
the good-looking twin.
Yeah, there you go. That's it, Jonathan.
You
I like the way you think.
All right.
How's everybody doing tonight?
We're here. Good thing.
All right. And as you notice, I got my pink chair, my lucky pink chair tonight.
The
And
lucky-
you're not embarrassed. And you're not embarrassed to sit in there.
No, because I won last month with it, so I'm going to win
Yeah.
again.
I got you. Okay.
You did. And speaking of winning last month, Fun Damage in the house.
Yes,
Fun
fun
damage.
damage here.
Fun
And
Damage, the record
this is what
holder.
I'm wearing. I haven't gotten my square yet, so I had to make my own.
So what does it say? The club
Raise it up.
WPT.
I
Team
can't.
leaderboard record holder.
Oh, nice. I love it.
No one forgets.
She got the custom club
I guess I should put
apparel
it
on.
second, huh?
This could be the last month. I don't know what's gonna happen next month. This month. So with the leaderboard. So
Well, so far you're looking pretty safe unless there's some massive jump.
well, maybe I'll beat my own.
There's plenty of time between now and September 30th.
Okay. We don't need to go there, Amber. Okay.
I have to say, one month I made it to the leaderboard, and I didn't get 1 point until the 15th of the month.
Right. I remember that story.
Yep.
Well, I
So-
jumped pretty high this weekend.
So Heineken Bob says, how do I feel? Read my post in Discord chat, everybody.
I
Yeah.
felt so bad for you, Heineken Bob. That was horrible.
Yeah, I wanted to comment. I know one day I was playing, there was 4 on my table, and there were 8 on the other 12 left. It was awful.
Yeah, and just so you know, Heineken Bob and everybody else, I did read the post, and I did immediately make sure Jeremy JC was aware of the post, because obviously Heineken Bob, if you're going to talk about somebody in the post, I do recommend that you tag them so that they know.
Yes, sure, agree,
Because,
yeah.
not a big deal, Heineken Bob, but you didn't tag Jeremy when you wrote about Jeremy, and it's always good to tag somebody, because it's not like you did it on purpose or not, or you're trying to go around with it, but because it's all about information, right? Making you aware of it, and so I just wanted to make sure he was aware of that, because I know me playing on the site and everybody else expressing it, that's a bug. That's something that should be a high priority to be fixed, and obviously it's about fair play, and it's also about the rules of poker in general, because whenever you, obviously, as you know, running tournaments, as I do, that is a huge thing as far as balancing tables. So just on that one, I know that Jeremy has been made aware of it. He has seen it, and hopefully, that will help at least expedite that getting fixed, because it is my that's one of my top 3 things that needs to be fixed on the site for sure.
Yeah, because you also have to say it's pretty bad when there's 1,000 people in a tournament and you're playing 10 hands at 7 people, 7 people at a table. You know that shouldn't ever happen when there's still 1,000 left.
Yeah, when there's 1,000 left, it's obviously different because it's managing it and those kinds. Obviously, the program should be able to fix it. But,
Right. Yeah. So I'm saying program should be automatic, right?
Yeah. In a brick and mortar, that's totally
different situation.
Yeah.
Sure.
But for a computer program, yes. And I remember the other day we broke a table. Ace of 10 and I were on the table. Herb, I think you were on that table with us, right? Was that?
The other day I can't play.
No, not you. Who was it? It was it was our runner. Sorry, Herb. It was our runner, myself, and Ace to 10, and then we broke the table. And out of all the tables, Ace to 10 and I ended up at the same table. But that also means because there was a lot of seats open on those tables. So. All right, Torpedo Man in the house. Good to see you.
How are you doing?
Good.
Good.
Background music going off for sure. Okay,
He's
let
got
me
his
make
old
sure.
tag up there. Nuts 54. I remember that.
Yep,
Yep.
that's 54. I got to change a couple levels here.
This is a treat for me because at least I get a chance to play and see everybody.
Yeah. Do you play live games down in Florida during the, at all ever? Do you ever go to the casinos?
Yeah, I did a lot at Daytona, which is about 45 minutes from me. And I don't play cash games. I play tournaments. And I happen to do real well. I won a seat to the WSOP main event in 2017.
Wow.
Wow.
And yeah, that's a picture of me outside the event. And I came in 970. So I cashed for $15K, which was nice because it cost me $2.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. But I haven't played live poker since probably November 2019.
That's just about when COVID hit, right? Because of COVID?
I got deathly ill in December of Christmas 2019. I came down with septic shock.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Week in ICU, but lucky to come out.
A little bit on and off with paying attention because I'm also at work right now.
And then, when I was home recuperating, COVID hit. So then just recently we started to go out, and then the Delta variants hit. So although speaking to the doctor today, he said basically now that we have 3 shots, we could pretty much, do a lot of things. Just be careful, mask up. You want to go out to dinner, go out to dinner. You want to go to a movie, go to the movie. So we got to start doing that.
Nice. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, hey, joining us is Ace to 10. Oh, Poker Diva just Poker Diva. Thank you so much. Ace to 10. Poker Diva just trying to steal your thunder a little bit there. I was just going to say we can't remember, so he's either the 2 or 3 time runner-up of the Stream Team champion. Ace to 10.
3-time runner-up. 3-time runner-up.
2 or 3 time runner-up. Having fun. So, all right, Ace 10 in the house. We're about a minute from Shuffle Up and Deal here. Our runner is connecting right now. Okay, so thank you, Poker Diva, again for the subscription on that. Okay, let's see here. Do too small. There we go. And, of course, Crayjax as well. So, Crayjax, Poker Diva, subscribing here tonight. Our runner's
runner's
in
here
the
now.
house.
I'm on time.
All right, on time. And Mini Aussie in the chat says, hey there, good luck, everyone. Rigo and I just wanted to check in and say hi and show our support. We will not be able to chat tonight as we are hosting a get-together. Oh, by the way, Fun Damn It is my pick to win. Obviously, I know she was torn last month because Rigo and Fun Damn It were in it, but Rigo, I think, was on the bubble this time. So obviously, Mini Ozzy has a clear pick on this one.
Mine just came up, so.
All right, it's coming up.
Same
Yep.
here. Mine did.
I see the tables. Once the tables load on my end, I'll have them up on the stream for everybody watching at home. And Rigo says,
I got air herb.
Mine didn't come up yet. I got a white screen.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for mine to load. Rigo
Mine's
says
there.
I will be away most of the night. All of the Stream Team Championship tonight. Fun Damn It is my pick as well. So
What?
fun. And then Rich Al DM'd me earlier, and his pick is Fun Damn It as well. So
Yes,
so
of
we've
course.
got
Yeah.
three picks. We got 3 picks for Fun Damn It.
So, Fun Damn It, you shouldn't have a problem as long as Nick B didn't pick you to win.
I think this is a
There you
rigged
go.
game.
Already?
As long as everybody on my table just tells me what they have on the stream, I'll be good.
All right, we have Gerald Alford. Who's that? I'm drawing a blank on that name.
He
Is
might
it
be
Phil
one of
and
our new ones.
Billy?
Yeah,
No.
who's that? Yeah, who is this Phil Billy 42? I haven't heard that name before.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Here we go. All
Yeah,
right, the,
he's a new
the
guy.
tournaments are loading now for me, so we will have them up on the stream in just a moment, everybody. And then we'll get a good recap, or we'll actually look at where everybody is sitting and who they're next to. So
That's probably it for my pocket pair. First 2 hands, I had pocket pairs. Carol
Well, I-
Wilford
Card deck for the next 3 hours.
This is my first one. So I got John Miner on my right. On the right of him, I got our runner. Then I got Davey Wins, Heineken Bob, Luke Cage sitting out, Phil Billy, Driftin, and Fun Damn It on my left. Tough table.
It's always a tough
I'm-
table for these tournaments. It's all good players.
that's one thing we definitely know about these tournaments is there's a lot of really good players at these tables.
Always good players.
Right.
Yep.
All right, so I don't see Nick B. Shorty here. Gerald, can you
Drifting.
Drifting. All right, nice. Okay, I was trying to get the name right on that. Good to see you, Drifting. It's our first time on Zoom together, so happy
Nice
you're
to
able
be
to
here.
make it.
Hello,
Thanks for setting
Justin.
up. Hey, hello.
All right, so I'm just gonna real quick. When I talk about tables and stuff, I'm looking at the Twitch feed. So on the left side, we have the defending champs table: Rich Al, Ace to 10, Smiffy Raj, and then we've got Nick B. Shorty, who is currently sitting out, Torpedo Man, Krajax, Terry St. Peter, 2-time champion, the U, and Mr. Clutch Logo. So let me just go around this. We've got Rich Al with a championship, Smiffy Raj with a championship, Nick B with a championship, Terry St. Peter, 2 championships, and we've got Mr. Clutch Logo. So we got 5 former champions, and one of those is the defending champ, and one is a 2-time champ. So Rich Al, you are the defending
That's a tough
champ.
table.
We're going to call that the Rich Al table until Terry St. Peter shows up, because Terry is a 2-time champ. Yeah, understand.
I'll take a runner-up on that. No
Right.
problem, Kev.
All right, on the other table with the button, we've got Heineken Bob, Davey Wins, R Runner, John Miner, Air Herb, who
Look at
is
that flop.
one night out of the penalty box. Nice flop, Davey Wins. Air Herb, Fun Damn It, Driftin', and then we've got Phil Billy sitting out, and we've got Luke Cage sitting out. So, and then correct, you know what? There are no past champions on the other table.
And that's why.
There's a record holder, though. There's a record holder.
In Fun Damn It, and there's a record holder in John Miner. John Miner has won 4 Stream Team leaderboards for the month, and Fun Damn It has the all-time record. So I will be referring that to the Fun John Miner Damn It table, okay? So we'll see. I'll try to say that 3 times real fast.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got the fun John Miner Damn It table on the right. We've got the Rich Al table on the left. That way everybody knows what I'm talking about for now. And yeah, we've got in the chat, first in was Heineken Bob, John Miner, obviously Robbie Wood, Crayjax with the sub. Thank you again so much. Poker Diva with the sub. Of course, Robbie Wood's been active in there. Mini Ozzy and Rigo saying hello. Medi23 says, good luck all. Wait, Rich Al is not at my table? What's going on, Rich Al? All right, Medi. And then, that Jaeger girl, Ace of 10, is my pick. So I got to start writing some of these picks down, apparently. So let's see. So they're picking Ace. Okay, and then, of course, Rich Al, Minnie, and Rigo are picking Fun Damn It. We said that already.
Yeah, of course.
All right, and yeah, here we go.
Hey, Kevin.
Yes.
This table should be Rich Al right now, but then when Terry St. Peter comes in, you're going to name it Terry St. Al.
Right?
I'm here finally. I'm here finally.
Oh, there we are. I got 5 minutes with the table. Oh, man.
There's your two-time champ, Terry St. Peter. Welcome to the show.
Sorry, I was doing my honey-do list.
Get that done. You better get that done.
You can see I'm still sweating. She had me working right up until 7 o'clock. I better shut off until I cool down a little bit.
All right, Heineken Bob says, Luke Cage is still out. I gave him a big turkey leg to eat. And Mr. Clutch Logo says, hi all, still working. Can't Zoom yet. Talk to you soon. So Mr. Clutch will be on the Zoom as soon as he can. But he's got to finish up a little bit of work. You know, those West Coast people, you know. All right, so for those, obviously, everybody here knows this is the Stream Team Championship for August. So everybody qualified by being in the top 18 on the Stream Team leaderboard. And just big props again to Lynch Cats for doing the Stream Team leaderboard every single day, every single month. So big props to him.
That is pretty amazing, Lynch.
Yeah, Lynch Cats is on it. And
without a doubt.
And then, of course, the biggest props is to you, top 18, the top 18 there. From Drifting all the way up to John Miner. And then, of course, John Miner, we already talked about it, four time. And, John, you finished second a couple times too, right?
I think maybe a second and a third, I think.
Second and a third.
You finished second in January behind me.
Right. I finished second to you, Air Herb.
Oh, you did?
Yes. I finished second to Heineken Bob. I finished second to Air Herb. I think I have another second somewhere.
Me? You finished second to me.
And to you. Okay, so I've got 3 seconds for the month. But anyway.
I second that.
And you second that, right? So, all right, let's see here. Our runner says, good luck all. Nice cat. Fun, damn it. Nice catch. Okay. All right, so we've got a big hand here. Okay, looks like Heineken Bob's going to take that down. So we still have Nick.
Oh, my peaches.
Go ahead.
My cat. I was talking about my cat.
Oh, it was cat. Okay.
She's sitting on my lap.
Oh, okay. I missed that. Okay. So it looks like the U and Nick B are still sitting out on the Terry St. Al table. Is that right? The Terry St.
There you go.
Al table.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. And then we still have Phil Billy and Luke Cage sitting out.
I like it.
At the fun John Miner Damn It table. Okay. So it'll help me if one of you gets eliminated, so I can stop saying such a long name. No, this is great. This is such a great night. Somebody had asked me about it, and I said, yeah, it's actually my favorite night as far as of the month for streaming wise and all of that. Obviously, getting to hang out with everybody and crowning a champion and all of that. So this is a lot of fun. Let's see. I've got everybody marked with notes. Yep. Okay. Good to go. Maddie says, I finished second too. Woohoo. And he laughed out. Okay. All right. So we should be good right now. And so the action here is 2550. And looks like Smithy Raj hasn't joined the Zoom yet, but he has raised. Craig Jackson in the small blind, Terry St. Peter in the big blind, 2550. Smithy raised, Craig Jacks folds, Terry St. Peter folds, and the lurker takes down a pot right now. Okay. We are going to do What's in the Mug tonight. It's the only trivia that we usually do during the Stream Team Championship. And I'll give out one clue, and we'll just get that out of the way, because I know once we get later, it's everybody. Well, you're all focused on poker right now, but even more so later. So let's see. First clue. Let me type it in the chat too. All right, so the first clue is red hair. Red hair, okay? So, yeah, Heineken Bob says it's like a home game. So I'm starting right to left today. So, Torpedo Man, you get your first guess. First guess of what's in the mug, okay?
I have no idea.
Okay, so his guess is I have no idea. That is incorrect. That is not the correct answer. So, Fun Damn It, the clue is red hair. Go ahead.
Orange high C.
All right, that's incorrect. Rich Al?
I'm going to say red Gatorade.
Red Gatorade. That's negative. All right, Air Herb, you're up for what's in the mug.
Rosé wine.
Rosé wine is a great guess. Let me see. Incorrect. All right, Davey wins.
Wendy's Frosty.
Wendy's Frosty. I love the way you're thinking. That is a great guess. It is wrong, but it is a great guess. John Miner.
Red hair. Cranberry and vodka.
Cranberry and vodka. That is incorrect. Our runner guesses in there. Okay, ace to 10. You got this one? Come on, ace to 10.
All right, I'm going to go old school and say some type, I'm going to go a ginger drink.
He's going to go with a
good
ginger
guess.
drink. Could you be more specific, sir? Like ginger what?
Like a ginger ale or something.
Like this?
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's
Great.
it,
Great.
baby.
Good one.
Just like that.
Way to
Ginger
go.
ale.
What does that have to do with red hair?
Redheads are
Gilligan's
gingers.
Island.
Oh, God. Ginger.
Gilligan's Island. Ginger.
Ginger.
Gotcha.
I was thinking back to what redheads did I like that were famous, and for some reason that one just came to mind.
So obviously you just won What's in the Mug. You get 1,000 extra tournament points on Club WPT. That gives you a point for September's trivia. Meta John, Chipsaholic, and Mojo. Meta John and Chipsaholic have one. Mojo has a half a point. Lynch Cats, Island Bud, and Medi 23 have 2 points. Now, last month you did win the trivia, Ace. So everybody that's playing here tonight, you should be aware. If you're not, let me make you aware of that right now. Next Monday. Medi says Lynn is in the mug. Lynn in the mug. Next Monday is the heads up battle. So September 20th, Ace to 10 and I will battle on the heads up. Now, John Miner, are you going to be available for the heads up battle next week too? Because I started a new thing last month, as you know, with Fun Dam and Rich Al. Whoever wins the Stream Team leaderboard for the month gets to play heads up against the Stream Team champion. And so, John, would you be available next week?
Next Monday.
Yeah, next Monday for the heads up Zoom and Club WPT and all of that.
Yeah, should be.
Okay, so if you win this tonight, my vote is, unless obviously it's unless it's ace to 10, right? Is you play whoever finishes the runner up, right? So the runner up would then play. Does that make sense to you guys?
Sure.
Okay, so what'll happen next week is John Miner will face off against the winner of the Stream Team Championship, or whoever finishes highest in the Stream Team Championship. That's not either obviously John or Ace to 10, and then of
I was
course
going to say, I'm going to finish first.
right. So and then John and then Ace to 10's going to finish second, which means somebody else will finish third, and they'll get more than a paperclip. All right. Oh yeah. Who was asking about the paperclip? There it is.
I was going to tape it to my shirt.
Rich Al, do you remember who was asking about the paperclip?
Somebody else was. I figured I'd bring it.
So that's the paperclip. He finished, I guess, first and second, got some stuff, and Rich Al finished third one time, and he goes, well, what do I get for third? I said, I will get you a paperclip or something. And so then he actually called me out on it, and he's like, hey, where's my paperclip? I'm like, my daughter will make you he goes, as long as it says WPT, I'll be okay with it. And so my daughter actually got a bunch of colored paperclips, glued it onto the sheet, spelled out WPT, and she mailed it out to Rich Al. So, and then it came a little, right? So it's really cute. Thank you, Fun Damn It. And then Rich, it came a little broken up a little bit, right? So you guys touched it up a little bit. Some of the glue came off.
Yeah, I had to repair it a little bit, but it's all good now. It's really, really in good shape.
So yeah, she went for it with the she had the hot glue gun and everything. You know, you plug them in.
Hey Kevin, if I don't get my swag, I'm gonna just tape this to my shirt, and that'll be my swag for
there
next
you go.
So Kevin,
Yes.
I was thinking about having a 16-player heads-up tournament. Let's say there's 12 Stream Team leaderboard winners January through December.
Right.
And then take 4 additional who has the most Stream Team points for the year, and have, starting with 16 heads up, down to 8, down to 4, down to 2. In some cases, where if somebody wins the Stream Team leaderboard for more than 1 month, so let's say that'll only be 11 players, then we'll have to take 5 more from the cumulative year-to-date TPs.
Right.
Does that make like a good tournament?
Yeah, and I think isn't Nick B doing something where I know he's doing the sit and goes though on his stream to do a heads up tournament, right?
Right. Right.
But yeah, I think what I think it was Meta John, Mr. Clutch Logo, a couple other people talked about, maybe even you, Herb, talked about it before, about doing a year-long Stream Team Championship, right? That was
right.
And
Like,
I kind of go ahead.
No, let's say there's 12 separate winners.
Right. I kind of like having that as opposed to a heads up one, because when you have a lot of people playing heads up tournament, they're all going to take different lengths and times, and it would have to be over a bunch of different days, or anyway, it's there's more to it to organize than as opposed to just having the top 12, or somebody won more than once, having those other people come in, and then that would be my initial thought on it, because I like the idea, because this actually marks the and then it's kind of like perfect timing there, Herb, you bringing it up, because this Stream Team Championship actually marks the year. This is going to make it the 12th Stream Team Champion. So this will be 1 year now that we've been doing the Stream Team Championship, and whoever wins this one will be the 12th champion. And so we had the original one was Lynch Cats, Miffy Raj, Nick B, Terry St. Peter won it back to back, and then of course Vandy Toronto then won it back to back, and then Johnny Haha, Meta John, Mr. Clutch, and then Rich Al just won it. So based on kind of what you're talking about, whoever wins this would be in the year-long Stream Team Championship, Herb, and then because Vandy and Terry won it twice, that would leave 2 spots open for your point getters that you were talking about. Does that sound like what you're talking about here, Herb? Something like that?
No. I was talking about, let's say I won January, John Miner won February, Undamn won
Right.
August.
Right.
So all of those that came in first for every month
Right.
should be in the tournament.
He said that's what he said. That's what
Talking
he
about for
said.
the TPs, not for the
No,
winner of the
Kevin
tournament.
was talking about the sit and go champions.
Yeah,
versus-
I kind of combined both of those. You're right, there, Herb, and yeah, I got it. Okay, so then the tiebreakers would be the people that won the championships, is what you're saying, there, Herb, not the TPs, right?
What I thought
You could do it that way.
Right.
what I thought I said was not the winners of the Stream Team Championship. That's separate.
Right.
The winners of the month.
The 12 monthly winners of the Stream Team leaderboard each month
Right.
should play.
Oh, that's a good idea. I like. Well, but what happens if you've got like people like John Miner who've won it 4 times?
Well, that's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. The
That's what I'm
tiebreaker.
saying.
Then the
so-
tiebreaker, what Herb was saying, is you go to the overall points for the year list and pick them from there.
Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
And you might kind of have to wait to do January through December.
Right.
Lynch would have to do some crunching if we do it this month, at the end of this month, because the year to dates are from January, not from last September.
Right.
No, I would do it. I would do it. Starting with January, and this will be 8 months we already have, and we just got to wait 4 more months.
Yep.
Yeah, versus doing it next month, which is the anniversary date.
Right.
Let's put it this way. I don't care either way. If you want to do it that way, that's fine with me too.
I like the fiscal year from January to December, because then everybody also knows about it. It gives them a few months to really try to go after it if they want to also.
Yeah.
And that way it's, and then obviously not everybody joined in earlier too. But Spark Bark is here, says greetings and salutations, Casino and streamers. Seeing y'all, good seeing y'all. Been very busy the past few weeks. Happy anniversary to the Stream Team Championship. Congrats all. So Spark Bark is aware of the anniversary there as well. So cool. Medi says, who leads the Stream Team money board? I haven't looked at that in a while. Mr. Clutch says, Cavacino. I say take maybe the top 45 on the overall 2021 leaderboard and have one blowout Stream Team tournament in January. Right? And then Medi says beer. He just wrote beer. So okay, so we lost the people that didn't show up, which was Nick B. Shorty, Luke Cage, and Phil Billy.
Right.
So Nick, I didn't see any message.
I can't believe Nick didn't show up. Wow.
Yeah, I didn't see any message from Nick either.
Was he the first one out? Can we laugh that he was the first one out of the tournament?
Well, by record, it says Luke Cage is 18th, Phil Billy is 17th, and Nick B is 16th. That's what it says.
I wanted Nick to be 18th.
So Nick B, I know he has he's been having the soccer for his daughter on Mondays, but I think that he would at least logged in somehow on his phone like he usually does. So something must have happened there. So I'm not sure. So hopefully he's okay.
My feeling is I think he might have thought it was 7:30.
Yeah, well, I know. I think our runner did that one time, right? Our runner, you thought it was he came in like a half an hour late one time or something. So I know it's happened to people.
They didn't just blind out already, did they?
No, after 2 levels, they pick them up.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So Johnny Haha in the house as well says, "Hey, Stream Team, good luck tonight." All right, Johnny Haha is Johnny Legend. Okay, Johnny Champion. Maddie says, how about the firsts versus the seconds? The seconds get redemption. So, all right, I'd be in that tournament for sure. If there's a tournament for second place, I'm in. So I can do that. All right, Die Show in the house. I can't stick around, but wanted to drop in and say good luck to all the Stream Team monthly championship. Okay, so Die Show saying hello to everybody out there. Here we go.
We've had some wild boards here on this table.
John Miner, did you give everybody a target on their back and give yourself, what is that, a teddy bear?
No, that I wouldn't do that.
All right, so let's see. Yeah, I didn't see anything from. All right. Okay, so I do have a little bit of trivia. It says, who is the stream teamer who has appeared in the most stream team championships? Hint, I'll give you a hint. He has appeared in all but one of them. So this player, we now know is a he because I said he, has appeared in all but one of the stream team championships. Did anybody raise their hand, want to guess on that? Who they think it might be?
I would think John Miner.
Lynch. No, it's not me. I don't think.
Krajax?
Lynch.
Was it
I'd say.
Krajax?
I'll tell you what, it would
Or
be Aaron
Davey
Hurd, but
wins,
he's in the
maybe.
penalty box sometimes.
I think I missed two. So
I'm gonna guess Heineken Bob.
Okay, so we got a guess of Heineken Bob. I think that's a good guess.
I'm gonna go with John Miner.
John Miner is a good guess, but John Miner's already on stream saying it wasn't him. So,
I'll go with-
so we know
I'll
it's
go
not
with
John
Davey.
Miner.
I'll go with Davey since he's waving his
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah.
Davey, I think you got 10 in a row, right? But
And just to pat myself on the back, as I often do,
right.
the only reason I wasn't in the other one was because Lynch didn't include me in this. I didn't join Discord till late. I had computer issues because I had the points, but I just wasn't part of the Discord, so he didn't have me on this.
Yeah, I remember in the very early stages of the stream team, Davey wins. You were playing already and everything. Yeah, I guess you just didn't join the Discord or something along those lines.
Right? Yeah, I was having computer issues and never got on Discord, so he didn't put me on this thing.
Well, I think Heineken Bob told him not to, but anyway.
Well, when we first started, it was only the top 6, right?
We did the top 9.
Top 9.
Top
yeah.
12. Oh, 9. Okay. Then you went to 12, then 18.
Yeah. So it went to 9. Yeah. Then 12. We did 2 tables of 6, and then we because it started growing, obviously we went to 12. So Terry St. Peter, do you have a guess for who you think is the one person that has played in every single Stream Team Championship except one?
I'm going to guess Terry St. Peter.
Terry St.
Because I
Peter
have-
is the right answer, everyone.
I'm going to guess just because I know I have only missed one
So-
since we started.
And
think I only
Davey
maybe
Wins is
missed
right
2.
behind you on that. Air Herb would have played in every single one had he not been in the penalty box.
I have no
Air-
doubt. I
Air
have
Herb
no
is-
doubt. I have no doubt on that.
Right?
Yeah, look at the yearly points. Air Herb's up there in the top of the yearly points, and he misses a quarter of them.
I have no
Yeah.
doubt he would.
If you give him just average,
Average,
for the ones
yeah.
he misses, he would
Yeah, he's
definitely be at the top.
He's
No
a leader,
doubt.
yeah.
No
I'm
doubt.
happy being in the top 10.
No doubt.
All right, and I'm just checking, the Discord and all that. Sorry, Torpedo Man, I didn't answer yours. I was getting the stream ready and all that, but you found it, obviously. It popped up, right, on your screen when the game started.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I just
Got it.
saw
though I have been in all 11, I have never won the stream team leaderboard.
Same here. I think
I
only-
did.
I did lead it until the last day when Krajax stole it from me on
Krajax.
the last day.
Now, I don't expect anybody to remember this, but the very first ever Stream Team leaderboard, when Lynch started it last August, I had a huge lead on everybody, if you guys remember. And then Heineken Bob, and I remember this. Heineken Bob, you probably remember the exact points or not, but Heineken Bob had over 22,000 points that weekend, which there wasn't any other big, there wasn't like a 10K high rollers and all that, remember? But he had over 22,000 from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. to
I do
overtake
remember
me.
that.
To overtake me.
PED testing, we said.
So yeah, it was. And as far as I know, the results came back, but I've never seen them. I've never seen the results. You know, supposedly he came back okay. You know, he tested okay, but I've never seen him. You know, the seal was broken. You know, it was supposed to be sealed when it was arrived. But anyway, that was an epic weekend though by Heineken Bob. That was just insane. And, you know, even with the newer tournaments with all of these big points, it very rarely even gets close. You know, I know Fun Damn and some other people have had some big runs like that. Speaking of big runs, Smithy Raj is in the house. Smithy
Hey.
Raj.
Sorry for my tardiness.
Oh, Smithy. What a bluff last night. You're showing that ace-2 bluff. You
Yeah.
had ace-2 suited. Raised it. Oh, that was a smack in the face to that person.
Yeah, I've been doing that recently, giving it to people. I think I did that to Terry earlier, actually, didn't I? Who did I show a bluff to earlier? I can't
You
remember.
did it to me.
Ace to 10. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Hey, Nick B showed up in the chat. Smithy, I don't know if you're aware, but Nick B was sitting out. He was to your left.
Yeah.
He's been eliminated because he never signed in. He
Right.
says, "Oh no," he says, "Did I forget about this?" And
Oh man.
Yeah.
so we're assuming that he didn't, and something happened, obviously, because of that. So, but anyway, we'll wait and let's see what he says there. But yeah, we had
So
three. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Fun Damn It and I were at that at the table last night in the DQ forever and ever and ever, and we got really. You got what did you go at in the end, Fun Damn It? How close were you?
No, she got
Well,
it.
No, you got
She got
you
it.
got it. We both got
Heineken
in.
Bob
That's
was the
right.
one
We
that
both
went
got in.
out. Heineken Bob
That's
went
right.
out. Smithy.
That's right.
Got the
So yeah.
Omaha's up too.
I know I was
Yeah.
all in, Smithy, but the hand I was all in was a pretty good hand.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you were all in, and I was like, oh, what's gonna happen? And then the tournament ended. It was so ridiculous.
I was time banking, and I was watching the other table, and I felt so bad that Heineken Bob, it was up against Heineken Bob.
Oh,
I felt so bad.
so he was out in 21st. Oh no, that's terrible.
So Heineken Bob in the chat says it was 2 days he got those points, Saturday and Sunday. I think I said Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So, like I said, over 22,000 TPs he got on Saturday and Sunday to overtake me in last August. But Nick B says, yeah, totally brain farted. That's what he says. So, well, Nick, we're really sad about that. The good thing is that you're okay, because I told him usually you do that the soccer on Mondays and you usually get on your phone, but I figured you would usually at least log in on your phone. We got ace to 10 all in on the Terry St. Al table, the Terry St. Al table. So, and Terry, you were here earlier. If you missed it, we called it the Rich Al table until you showed up, because the two-time champion trumps the defending champ. Nice hand, ace to 10.
I had an ace there.
I wish you would have called.
I knew better.
So Smithy and our runner, all three of us were on the same table yesterday for a little while. Remember that?
That's right. Yeah.
And that reminds me of the hand when I had the ace king and the guy who had called kings with the aces, and then I got him back later, and then with a full house. And but anyway, then Smithy, you ended up knocking him out of the tournament, if you remember that.
I do. Yeah.
And then you
what was that? Was that the 5K?
That was the
Diamond
5K. Yeah, that was the 5K.
Diamond.
Which is
I think
the
I
one
did okay in that, didn't I? Did I get in the points?
I think you got in the points, but that's the one Cabby made it to third place in last night. Right?
Wow.
Cabby ended up making final table, going out third. So Cabby almost when I busted out, I actually looked, and I think Cabby was at the top in the chips too.
That's awesome.
On that, and then of course, big props to John Miner over the weekend too. John finishing second, right? Did you in Vince's Bounty tournament, John?
Yeah, second.
So we almost had 3 weeks in a row of a stream teamer winning a bounty.
Yeah.
How insane is that,
That's
man?
crazy.
So, and then yeah, Smithy, you did on Friday night, right? You did a good deep run on the Shop WPT. I think you finished like 13th.
I got $50. I got it in good, and like some guy sucked out on me. Typical stuff, but I
Yeah,
can't.
I went deep on that one. I saw you, Smithy. I was like, well, you got it in good, but
Yeah. What was I? What was I like? I can't even remember.
you had ace, eight of diamonds. He had king, queen offsuit. He flopped king, queen, and turned the full, or flopped the queen and turned the queen.
Yeah, I was 13th in that one. Yeah. Not bad.
I went out
Nick
40
B.
seconds last night. I got $20 in the diamond.
So Nick B wants to let everybody know that he really appreciates the shout out to let him know he was sitting out.
I should have texted him. I don't know what I was thinking.
So I want to say, Nick B, on behalf of everybody, we all apologize that we didn't. Obviously, I even mentioned it myself, so I apologize even more so for me. I am obviously running quite a bit of screens right now, and it's hard for me to do.
Right.
Hey, but I did say it, and I actually was showing. I was more concerned about your health, Nick, than because I'm like, well, there's no way he's not going to know it's going on, obviously, because Nick knows it's going on. But so
if he needs me to call him to get him up for work in the morning or something, let me know. Obviously it's a problem.
So yeah, but sincerely though, do apologize. Says I should have at least tried to hit you up, but I did. I was even checking Discord to see if. But actually, I saw you were sitting out to start it, and then once things get going, I actually the only time I knew that you were still sitting out basically was because they took you away from the table right after the second round.
I'm not sure it would have made a difference anyway.
So. But okay, ace to 10. But yeah, it does make it a lot easier, Nick B. So Nick B says it's okay, might as well be easier for y'all. Smithy, I am on vacation until November. So wait, timeout. I got you, Nick. Timeout. So Medi23 says timeout. So yeah, Nick, I really just thought you were busy with the with soccer practice or something along those lines, which is why you weren't on Zoom. And I just figured you were going to be logging on a little late. So just like Smithy showed up late, but I
was in the game the whole
time. You were in the game though. You were in the game, so
you were lurking as usual.
Yeah, well, I went to the gym. I was cooking dinner. I was spinning plates on my head.
For the record, though, Smithy, I didn't text you or DM you that hey, you're not here, right? Okay.
Wasn't required. I can look after my own schedule. I don't know. Okay. Not everyone's able to do that.
So Smithy, tell everybody how you felt when your daughter went to that dance.
The cotillion, yeah, that was good fun. I wasn't too excited about driving downtown, earlier in the day, but and hanging out for like an hour. But other than that, but she had a good time. So
it was I saw the pictures; they were great.
Yeah, that's fun times. It's a Southern lady thing as well, right? I don't know if they do cotillion anywhere else, but around the country.
Cotillion.
Yeah, it's like a dance, I think it's a southern thing, but I could be wrong.
We do a Sadie Hawkins. You guys are familiar with that, right?
Yeah. There's a movie with Betty Davis where they had a cotillion, Jezebel. And instead of wearing white, she wore red. Everybody was dressed in white. I thank my wife for all this information.
And then, I had it here too, and Robbie put it in the chat. Robbie, we had a great, because Robbie Wood he made final table of the 3K on Saturday. That was an
accidental call there, Herb.
And Robbie finished.
That was an accidental call on my part. I meant to auto check, and you had hit bat, and I hit call.
Misclick. So yeah, Robbie Wood final table also on the 3K on Saturday. He finished 6th for $120 plus another 4,000 TP. So Friday you had Smithy finishing 13th. Saturday, Robbie with the final table. Obviously, John Miner finished on the final table for the Vince's Bounty, and then of course on Sunday, Cabby makes the final table. So we had 3 final tables and a 13th spot over the weekend. So as I like to say, stream team strong. So really
couple of DQ qualifiers too.
And then 2 tickets get punched with Fun Dammit and Smithy. So Yeah, and I'm sure there's some other, there's obviously other deep runs in there too. I mean, I know I finished like 276th yesterday.
That's pretty
something. Good. My ace queen losing to ace jack. You know how it goes. It goes.
I also
though, right?
punched my ticket for the 100K.
Oh yeah, 100K ticket. Smithy has 100K and Fundamon has 100K. Anybody else here with a 100K ticket too? I know there's a few of us right out there. So
There it is.
I have not been able to play in a 100K qualifier since it started. Remember the 200Ks? I've played in those and I qualified for a few of those, and but I have not schedule wise have not been able to play in a 100K qualifier. Oh, we got Torpedo Man all in here. Let's see. Yeah, so Medi, Heineken Bob, and the Jaeger girl all got a 100K ticket too. Is what they're saying. Nice. Oh, Mojo in the house. Mojanocious says hello, Stream Team family.
Mojo!
All right, so Mojo is here. So let's. I haven't played the Mojo one in a while.
Mojo, baby. Yeah. Hit it.
I was wondering if maybe the other two that timed out just didn't even know how to find the tournament.
Well, I know Luke Cage has timed out before, and then Luke Cage has also showed up before. You know what I mean? So and I've never, like I said, I've seen Luke Cage at my table. I tried to chat to him. They've never chatted back, but I know sometimes people don't have the chats on and stuff. So, so I'm not sure about that. And then of course Phil Billy, never seen, never heard of, or whatever. But but I know that's what Nick was talking about too. People being active, right, as well. So, in his stream. So, but yeah, Phil, Billy, and Luke did not show up this one. And then, of course, the person that was calling people out on that didn't show up either, Nick B. I mean, is it too soon to laugh about it, or no? Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
No, with Nick, it's never too soon. I mean, immediately.
So, Smithy, do you have the Twitch up also?
I do not right this second.
Okay.
I've got.
No, it's fine. It's okay.
Too many
No,
tables.
it's weird. Phil Billy 42 is on my Omaha table, so he's playing Omaha, but he didn't play the championship.
Yeah.
He probably doesn't know because he's probably not in the Discord enough to know.
Yeah, and I know if they're not in the Discord and they're on like Facebook or something else, I know Lynch Cats will reach out to them because I know some of them that don't do it are there. But it's
Well, wouldn't it be in their tournaments on the bottom of the page?
Yeah, if they're logged in, it might start up if they're on the front page or whatever.
Auto start, yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it should auto start.
But he might not have gone on until 7:30, and he got timed out at 7:20.
Yep.
Right.
Everybody, everybody gets there's plenty of ways to know, right? Yeah. Everyone gets tagged. I mean, I don't know.
And
there's no excuses really.
And then to remind everybody, it's unless there's a special announcement somewhere, it's the second Monday of the month. It's always the second Monday of the month. So, I think it was only once I started doing that, I think around February or something. It's been that way every month except once because there was some conflict, scheduling conflict from some of the people that had qualified. They had reached out to me early. So
I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of clubs on at my Omaha.
That's incredible. You know what the chances of that are? Like almost zero, right?
So that should be a tiebreaker, right? If it's
the other guy had quad sixes and I hit the straight flush. Awesome.
Wow. That's incredible.
Omaha.
Actually, he only had a full house. He had 3 6s in his hand. That's right.
You're not supposed to play that, are you?
Right. Yeah. But he did have a full house.
It always looks so pretty. You're like, I have to play that, right?
Always surprises me when I see people that do play a set in their hand. It's
Yeah, I mean, if they're getting like the absolute best price ever in the small blind or something, John, and then at least you have a blocker. But no, you shouldn't be playing it.
You have the anti-blocker?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, nobody else is going to have it. Like, if you have 3 jacks, right, and you're in a small blind, and everybody is called in, and you're getting like 10-1, and okay, so and then the flop comes with all of these straight possibilities, no flushes or something, But yeah, don't play it. Please don't play it. So, all right, ace to 10 making a move. And I shouldn't say making a move. Sorry. Ace to 10 is all in. That's the proper way to say it. Okay, but he was making a move. Ace, you didn't have it. We know it. Come on. That was weak. Ace to 10, you're muted.
Yeah, I've got so many damn tables going here.
All right, so I did well, Nick B's not even here, but Nick B, if you're out there, I did mess around a little bit more with the stream deck
Nice hand drifting.
yesterday too, and so we
I was
got
gonna
a couple
say,
more.
ouch, Davey.
Yeah.
I've got a couple more toys
Trips
for
in
you.
the small blind.
Thanks, David wins. Got lucky.
Drifting, it's getting dark there, huh? Look at that. Or is that your
It's dark.
background? Did you switch backgrounds on us?
No, I went outside.
Okay, it looks like you
we're
went.
on the
It
East
looks like
Coast.
you went outside, but I wasn't sure because there's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, we're Moorhead City today.
So, Davey, I don't know here. Oh, I shouldn't be talking. Runner's thinking. Oh, Jiminy.
Hey, relax. Willow, quiet. No.
Glad I didn't.
Barking at everything.
There you go. You got a few back.
Like, you gotta relax. All right, you're gonna hear everything. You're a dog. Unless they enter the premises, don't worry about it.
The dog understands the word premises.
It's a smart dog.
Right? All right, we got Huckleberry 80. You guys got that one?
Oh.
All right, so we did get a couple new
They're all
emotes. If you're
wet.
on the Twitch here, this one is for Mojo and Nick B here.
Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey.
Oh, Smithy, don't get that 8.
Need an 8.
No, Smithy, no 8.
8.
No.
8 ball.
It's a
No.
What a great flop for 8s.
All right, I'm drawing a blank. Does anybody know Huckleberry 80? Who that is?
I know he's a stream teamer.
He is a stream teamer, and he
that the
just
U?
changed his name. I don't remember what his name was.
Might be
I'll
the-
think of it.
The U?
Maybe he'll tell us.
Or that's the actual name, Huckleberry. Okay.
Yeah, he had a different name, but I'm not remembering what it was.
to change your address.
Okay.
Wasn't he friends with Tom Sawyer?
That's Finn, Huckleberry Finn.
Oh, my bad.
All right, and did we lose Crayjax? What happened to Crayjax?
He fell in his beer.
I'm still here.
All right, you're there. Oh, there you are, Crayjax. Crayjax, I got something for you on the Twitch. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, you ready for it?
Yes, sir. I haven't been able to do that yet. I ain't won a pot except
I know,
for a couple
but
of them.
that's there for you if you need it. Okay.
I hope I'm going to need it. I already feel better since Smithy got his feet taken out from under him.
I got a bit of a punch in the gut there, didn't I?
We haven't lost anybody since the original 3 here.
Yeah, so this is a trend, John, in no coaching here, but yeah, we've only lost the 3 that have been eliminated because they didn't register or show up. But we do get a lot of good play and a lot of tight play, and then that makes for a lot of crazy stuff later because eventually things happen, right? But yeah, I mean, it also means we got a lot of good play too. So based on that. But yeah.
I need to get my charger.
Uh-oh.
How's it going, guys?
There we go.
What's up, Beep?
So Beep, you want us to call you Beep when we say it out loud, or you want us to call you Stack Crippler? Well, how do you want us to say it when we say it out loud on the streams?
Whatever you prefer. You can call me Nick too.
Well, just don't call you late for dinner, right?
By the way, Kevin, Beep is the one that was curious about the paperclip thing.
That's
last
right.
night.
Yeah, on the Beep stream. Right. That's right. So, Rich Al, can you go ahead and give the paperclip story and demonstration for Beep?
Well, you can give the story, Kevin, because you're good at it. But Beep, here's the paperclip.
There it is. You got
Now,
that?
Kevin, you can tell the story.
So I'll tell the story. Beep, you saw the paperclip though from Rich Al holding up?
No, it was on Huckleberry for some reason.
Go ahead, say something, Rich Al.
It's right here. You see it?
Yeah, I see it now.
Oh, okay.
Nice. So, so what happened is, see, before Rich Al became a champion, he was a third place finisher. Okay, and we were, I think it was Ace to 10 or John Miner had thrown in a package or something. Remember, you guys were donating some good stuff and for the Learn WPT and stuff. Anyway, so first was getting something, second was getting something, and all kinds of stuff. And then Rich Al finished third place in the Stream Team Championship, and he wanted something, and he really wanted to win something. And I said, well, you know what? You can get a paper clip. and he said, well, as long as it's a WPT paperclip. And I said, yeah, sure. And
Spiffy, I got to do it.
Uh-oh, here we
Call
go.
it.
Smithy's
Call
all
it.
in. Rich Al again. With
I'm blocking your 10.
Tens.
This is disgusting.
Smithy needs an 8 again.
Sorry,
Give me another
Smith.
8. I didn't get an 8 last time. I got
Oh,
it
wait,
this
you didn't
time.
get it. You're not going
8.
to get it again. Oh, sorry, Smith.
Oh, there we go. So we have a former champion has been eliminated.
Got set up both times.
So both Nick B and Smithy
Nice
Lodge,
hand.
both former
I'm
champions.
good at that, Smith.
The defending champion just got Richard there, taking over the chip lead now on the table, just getting a little bit more chips than the U.
At least I showed up. You know, that's something. Do I get more TPs for showing up?
I think we might be able to get you a paperclip.
You get a paperclip. Yes, you get a paperclip.
Should get some of Nick B's TPs because he didn't show up. We should
Kevin, I might have to nail this
distribute
to
them.
Spiffy now.
Smithy, you remember your famous words, right? If you're not first,
Yeah, you're last.
you're last.
That was pretty much last.
So, Beep, so what happened is my daughter ended up making him a WPT paperclip. Took the multicolored paperclips, glued it on in the shape of WPT, and then we mailed it off to him. So he got his paperclip in the mail. WPT paperclip, compliments of my who was 9 years old at the time. So yep. So there you go.
Well,
That's the story.
Now she's,
that thing's nice,
9 years and 3 months.
Gonna hang that on a wall?
Yeah.
Now we
she's
got
10.
the A twins are now here.
Hey, all. I'm
Hey,
here.
hey, Mr. Clutch, how you doing, buddy? Twinny.
Appreciate it. Hey, Twinny.
You look so much like me. I don't get it. You look so much like me.
You guys look nothing alike.
So, Adam, or Mr. Clutch Logan, just so you know, we did establish earlier that Rich Al was the good-looking twin. I don't know if you heard about that.
Yeah, we had a big discussion about this. Huge discussion.
I think I may be older by a minute. I don't know. So I got age on it.
And just so you know, if you would have logged in first, Mr. Clutch Logan, you would have been the good-looking twin. It was whoever logged in first, right? So
That's okay. I like being under the radar anyway.
right. Hey, speaking of that, how about those Rams last night for you? I know you're a big Rams fan.
There we go. There we go, baby. Right there.
Did you get to go to the game? I'm not sure if you did or not.
No, I didn't. No. I wish, but I'll probably get to a game one of the next couple. I'm shooting for the Tampa game. That'd be good to see Brady there.
Right. Speaking of that, we got Cray Jacks all in. Cray Jacks all in. We got the U with the call. All right, ace 10, ace 10. So they should be chopping it up. Let's see what happens.
Where's the game?
And it's a chop. So, Smithy, you heard that. Tom Brady, you got to love that Thursday night game. I went to go see the game with my I have two really good friends that are Brady fans. One is Smithy. The other one is my buddy Martin. I went down to his house, and we watched the game. And it was just, what a great game, huh? And big props. Congratulations.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously.
44 years old, man. That's just absolutely crazy.
44, right? Yeah. So, and then just making great throws, throwing them on dimes. I mean, there was this one pass to Gronk. Gronk was covered perfectly. And Brady just zipped it right in there. The only spot, and then Gronk caught it. Obviously, great catch, great throw. I was great defense, too. It was just one of those. It was one of those games where they always say whoever has the ball last type of thing, which for the most part it was. And obviously there was actually interceptions in the games, but they weren't quarterback interceptions. I don't know if you guys remember me talking about that. Both interceptions, Brady threw 2 picks, but both of them hit the receivers. You know what I mean? And then they were deflections, as was Dak Prescott's.
The running back, that was a terrible one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Just like hit him in the hand and then he popped it up. And that counts against the quarterback. It's terrible.
But that
Hey,
was
Kevin, I hate to say this, but Cowboys looked really good.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot. I've been getting people saying, "Hey, man, they look really good," but I didn't really want to say that. So
the Giants, not so much.
Not so much.
The Giants, my goodness.
Yeah, it's funny because after the game, I'm like, hey, you know what? All I want, is health and good and decent coaching. I said that before the game, but after the game, I said, you know what? I just want to. Hopefully, we get to play him again, right? Hopefully, it's Tampa Bay and Dallas somewhere in the postseason again. And then afterward, I saw an interview with Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott actually said that to Tom Brady on the field when they said, the good games after the game on the field. Dak actually told Tom Brady, "We'll see you guys again," and so that was pretty cool because obviously they both had really big respect for each other. But Tom Brady, there you go, 44 years old, and he keeps doing it. And what a great game. And then obviously,
I thought it was funny. Like there's so many ads. Like he's on the field, right, playing well, and then there's every ad seemed like it was Tom Brady, right? I was like, what's going on? It's like the Tom Brady show.
It was like the Peyton Manning. Remember when Peyton Manning, every third commercial was a Peyton Manning commercial back, right? But I think maybe they got the same agent now or something. But
when he went to Denver, it was all Peyton Manning all the time when he was in Denver.
So good question here in the chat on Twitch. Medi23 says, when do the Packers play? So maybe Cray Jacks can answer that one.
The Packers definitely did not show up to play this week.
Right after he hosts Jeopardy for another week.
I bet Tony was not a happy camper.
Yeah, no, and neither was Rogers, right? Oh, so Nick B. Shorty does have a question. So wait, was Smithy the first one out that actually showed up? That's his question. It does say Smithy went out 15th and Nick B went out 16th. So yeah, I'll let you answer that one, Smithy.
I mean, where are we on the leaderboard, Nick? How are we doing there?
What I do want to point out is also that Smithy did go out to the defending champ, Rich Howe, who is playing in a zone right now. So
yeah, he got jacks and tens.
Yeah,
and I just had kings against ace to 10. I had kings against him. I'm getting some good hands right now.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard you guys. You guys were talking about a year-long tournament to celebrate 2021. I think I put in the chat where, gosh, we just need a big stream team end of the year. Maybe take the top 45, top 54 places on the year-end stream team leaderboard and for 2021, and then just go for it. Have a big blowout tournament.
Air Herb, what do you think about having a big blowout tournament as opposed to the other ones we were talking about? I kind of like that idea too.
That's fine. You know, I just think it was worth something, you know, like that. I suggested one way. Who was that? Metajohn said that? Who said that?
Mr. Clutch logo.
Mr. Clutch, yeah. I mean,
He does sound like
either
John,
way-
doesn't he?
yeah.
I think what I like about what Air Herb's talking about is you reward everybody on the leaderboard ones, right? And then I do want to point out that Air Herb is one of those winners of the leaderboard too. But I like that idea too. So let's see here. Nick B says, I haven't been able to play much the last week. Might actually downgrade to VIP because I'm so busy with Haley. So I agree. I've been 23rd all year. So Medi 23 has been 23rd all year too. So yeah, Nick, I would I know people think about that sometimes, and obviously even I haven't had a lot of time to play, but obviously I keep my Diamond membership because of the availability of the big events that do come up, you know what I mean, and those that do happen. I mean, just obviously, and those are the better events anyway to play in. So
yeah, I only play about half the events these days. So.
On that,
Nick needs to stop whining.
So Rich Al taking down another pot with some ladies, huh? See that? So yeah, just so you know, Nick B, if you didn't hear that, Smithy Rod says that you need to stop whining. Just stirring the pot there. All right. All right. So Terry St. Peter, your Steelers did not look good at all. And then all of a sudden, fourth quarter comes around and, hey, we got a 10-point lead. We got a lead here. Hey, we got a victory. Buffalo ain't that great. What about Buffalo, right?
We're just going to leave the defense on the field, let them do the scoring, and we'll be fine.
Yeah, it worked out, man. I was,
I was messaging Brittany Woods yesterday when the Bryans were winning.
Oh yeah, they were up by 12. Yeah,
I was like, hold, and oh dear,
yeah. That
what a disaster! That what was it? The punter just like
It's
ate it.
Browns fans are like us when we say, "Do we really have to play the river?" The Browns are like, "Do we really have to play the fourth quarter?"
Right.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they
so funny.
We stop this on the turn, we always win. The Browns are like, if we just stop on the third quarter, we might win a game.
So funny.
Yeah, we pulled Aaron Rodgers out for most of the fourth quarter. We didn't need him.
Oh Lord. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Well, gosh.
Yeah,
that was.
He's got to get his haircut. I think he needs to get his haircut. That's the problem, right?
He needs to get his racing girlfriend back, I guess.
His what? Racing girlfriend? Did you just say?
Yeah.
Danica.
Whatever her name is. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Patrick.
Oh, he's dating Danica, or was dating her?
He was.
I didn't know.
He was.
Oh.
Needs to get his mojo back.
So Medi23 says at least the Browns showed up, unlike the Packers, obviously. So, and I believe
the Browns played real good. They just fluffed it.
And that last interception, I mean, yeah.
That was unlucky.
I thought he was throwing it away. Didn't it look like he was trying to throw it away?
Yeah, he was trying to throw it away, and he got hit right as he was throwing it. Yeah.
So, and that's one of the things like Tom Brady and Tony Romo would talk about, actually, because there was a really good interview with Tom Brady and Tony Romo last year, right before the Super Bowl, Smithy. So it says nothing, but basically...
Can we say Tony Romo and Tom Brady in the same sentence?
We can, because they're both among the top 5 highest rated quarterbacks of all time.
Oh my God!
That's just a number, though. That's not my.
Is that like the Beatles and like AC/DC? Is that what?
Anyway, so
how many
one of the
Super
things
Bowls
they talk about is
just an opinion. Just an opinion.
So this is not an opinion. This is a true fact of what experienced quarterbacks realize later on in their career, which is when things are going wrong, you need to throw the ball down. towards the ground,
Right,
so
right.
bad things don't happen. Because you can just make them worse by trying to make. Now Mahomes doesn't listen to that. We know that, but
Right.
everybody else, first quarter, third quarter, and things are just going wrong, and you don't want to take that sack. Don't just throw it up. Throw it short. Throw it short because bad things will tend to not happen from that because you won't compound the turnovers and stuff. So anyway, I thought about that when it looked like he was trying to throw away. He got hit. So it ended up going up high, but he was trying to throw it out of bounds, right? If he would have tried to throw it 5 yards in front of his receiver by his feet, then it probably wouldn't have got picked. Is my point there. But anyway.
Yeah, it was just calamitous.
Yeah. Try telling Brett Favre that. Yeah, Brett Favre. Well, Brett Favre was the number one guy good for a pick every game for sure. So, but Brett Favre.
But there is a fine line between a legendary pass and an interception too.
Oh yeah,
fine line,
so
very
close.
fine line.
Yeah, just like the Mahomes pass, right? Come on, that was, and then it ends up going for like 81 yards for a touchdown. So
yeah,
but
Yeah,
so
you guys mentioned the Cowboys, and my brother-in-law is a huge Cowboys fan, so he's probably loving that.
And the Bengals put
Although, Kevin,
it was good to see
I do
Joe
think that
Burrow
was pass interference.
Yeah,
Brady, that was pass interference at that last drive.
In real time, it was totally pass interference. In slow motion, it was pass interference. Even my buddy that was a Tom Brady fan, but that's said it was, everybody knew it was pass interference. But it's I always, and we know it was, but we also know Des Bryant caught the ball against the Packers, right? We know a lot of things, but you got to make those field goals. You got to not put your team in a position to where one call by a ref messes up your whole day, right? So ultimately, it's on you. You got to get yourself out of those positions. Don't let the refs determine it. But yeah, it was definitely a pass interference. He pushed off, his arms extended, and he created separation, and there was no flag. But that still a great game.
That's the definition of pass interference.
That yeah, exactly. And the commentators have said that. You got the and even the
There's no replay review anymore for that either.
Yeah, not for that. And so that's why you just if you can I remember a couple years ago we beat the Seahawks in the playoff game, and I'm like, man, as long as Russell Wilson's on the field, you got to be up by more than one score, going down the end. And then Dallas got up by like 10 or 11 points, and I'm like, okay, I feel good now, because you got to be up by more than one play type of thing, right? One situational thing. So even San Francisco and Detroit, if you guys saw that game, San Francisco or Detroit came all the way back. They had a chance to actually, tie the game up. It was like they were losing by like 30 points at one point. So anyway.
The worst non-pass interference call was 2 years ago against the Saints.
What
yeah.
pass? There was no pass interference there.
You got to remember, Earhart, Mr. Clutch is a Rams fan here, so there was no pass interference call on that one for all of you football fans. All right, Nick B says poof. Nick B has to go to soccer. Take it down, Smithy. Oh wait, you're out. So all
Here
right.
we go.
That hurts. That hurts.
Ace to 10 all in. Mr. Clutch logo all in. Terry St. Peter, two-time champion. Action is on.
I'm gonna have to call it.
All in.
I know.
Against Heineken Bob.
I know we can't get the Jiggity's blessing, but here we go.
And all right, drifting is going to hold up. That's going to cripple Heineken Bob there on that. And we got jacks, we got ace 10, we got ace 8.
Ace 10, I had the same hand, ace 8.
10 needs a 6.
I never got a hand except for once this whole tournament. Not one.
We got a double
Every now and then, every good hand.
It was a double knockout.
A double knockout there.
Get JC. We got to balance the tables. Where's JC?
So you can't balance them right now because there's an all-in, just so you know. I know you're joking too, but anyway.
I am.
I know you're joking. Yeah, so just like that, now it's starting to move.
Oh, dang, that flop worked.
Pretty good, John Miner.
All right.
Good
so
game,
we just
Heineken
lost
Bob.
another
That's
one there.
salt in the
Heineken
wound.
Bob.
Good game, Heineken Bob.
All right, so we got 5 players on one table, 6 players on the other, so 11 players left, and the tables are balanced as best they can be because of the new software update. All right, we got Crayjacks going all in. Somebody got a grandfather clock there?
That was mine.
Okay.
Thank you, John Miner.
I thought you'd love to show me your rags.
I had a higher one than you, though.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Guys,
Crayjacks
don't forget
all
it's the last
in.
chance to register for the East.
Oh, no, Crayjacks out. The U takes him out. Now we've got 6 and 4 on the tables. So let's see. They're in a hand right now on the other table.
I'm big blind in the East with free floor and flop the straight 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow.
That was not nice there, Herb.
Yeah, I hit a
know,
boat with
really.
7 2s.
Don't be ready for my blind.
John Miner.
Oh, you only barely had me. Nice move.
There, Herb. All right, so Rich Al on the Terry St. Al table. They both, Rich Al and Terry St. Peter, both have over 11,000. The U has over 13,000 chips, and Torpedo Man just over 3,500. And then moving over here to the fun John Miner Damn It table, we've got Air Herb and Driftin, the top 2 chip leaders there. So yeah, we've got some fireworks here just over the last few hands. So let's see if we can get to a final table here. All right, GG Crayjacks on that one. All right.
I have no comment.
You just couldn't get anything going. That's all. I understand. I couldn't even do the Crayjacks dance. I had to just show you it. I was waiting for a hand or something for you, but
you should have played it on the flop.
Right.
Oh.
When they checked it all the way down, I
look
knew
at
I was
this.
dribble.
Air Herb with the Rockets.
Nice hand.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Look at that. They up to 19,000 for Air Herb. Drifting. The main thing, though, is Drifting is still in. And as long as you're in it, you can win it. And so you never know. Chip in the chair, all that stuff. So, and yeah, Mehdi, it was a catch. The NFL, Mehdi says, what catch? There was no catch. He's talking about the Des Bryant catch in Green Bay. The NFL actually came out 2 years later and ruled it a catch, which doesn't help anybody, by the way.
About playoffs?
Yeah, also, and this is the thing, Air Herb, you kind of take part in this. The person that called it not a catch was an official in New York. What do you think the official in New York has an invested interest in a Green Bay Dallas Cowboy game?
Yeah.
Anyway, but anyway, that was, that happened. So, oh, the Jaeger girl out first hand in the East. Oh, that's a tough one. Okay, and then yeah, Mehdi says at least the Packers are tied for first in the North because everybody lost in the North. The North remembers. Okay, there we go. Hey, Smithy and anybody else, did you see they're doing the House of Dragons? It's a new show. It's going to come out next year on HBO. It's obviously based off the Game of Thrones, the Targaryens' house. It's like 170 years before the Game of Thrones took place. And
all righty, here we
I've
go.
never watched the Game of Thrones.
Boom.
Not
Me
one
either.
episode.
I know.
Let me get it.
Gotta avoid it. Gotta avoid the heart.
All right, here we go. Drifting. Air
Here's my
Herb,
heart.
Torpedo Man, Terry St.
My
Peter
heart.
playing his jacks again.
Up.
Look at all of this. Wow. Terry St. Peter, really? Really?
Bring them jacks. Bring them jacks home. Bring them jacks.
Wow.
Well, at least I made the final table.
All
I'm
right.
excited.
We have got a final table here now, everybody. Let's move that over
I was
here.
short stacked anyway.
This is quicker than the last few times.
Well, we had a little bit of
It's
fireworks
not over
happening
yet.
there.
We have got a final table here now, everybody.
All right. Here we go. GG on that one. Torpedo Man and Drifting as well.
2 out of times.
We had a little bit of
Someone got their Twitch on.
If you got your Twitch volume on, Mr. Clutch logo, turn it down, please. I don't know who it is, Mr. Clutch logo, but
There you go.
All right, so let's look at this. Rich Al, all in here. Final table action is on Terry St. Peter. Flop was an 8-4 deuce. And let's see what we've got.
Well, Rich Al, you got the aces. I guess you got me. So,
all right, looks like Cowboys for Terry St. Peter.
I tried to bluff you.
Look at this one.
5 or an ace. Oh, shit.
He called for it.
You do.
Wow.
Good in.
Did not deserve that one. Sorry, Terry.
Hey, that's the way I've been running all month. It's good in. Ain't nothing I can do about that.
All right, so Rich Al, 24 over 24K. We've got Terry St. Peter, two-time champion, obviously down to just under 3K now. Davey wins with about 3,000. R Runner over 4,400. John Miner hanging around with about 3,400 there. Air Herb over 17,000 in chips. Fun Damn It just under 2,000. Drifting is still in. Remember, chipping a chair, Drifting. 2,200 there. And then, of course, the U with the just over 12,000. So.
That's right. Air Herb's just holding my chips for me.
Drifting, just keep doing your thing.
We got an all in.
All right, Fun Damn It all in. Ace 8 versus the Pocket 9s. The little Wayne Gretzky of the U. Flop is 10-5 deuce. We've got a jack on the turn. There's no flush draws out there. And
I'm out.
There's a 7. So
I had to shove. Ooh.
Good game, Fun Damn It.
Yep, that was a good
Thank
one.
you.
Good game.
Ran into the U.
Game fun. Damn
I
it.
called it the
everybody.
winning hand.
all right, good night, Robbie Wood. Robbie Wood has to take off. All right.
What are you barking at?
Spark Bark says the superior Jigga and Jiggadis. Yep. Let's get ready to rumble. All right.
I haven't even got the game on. Is the game started yet?
Yeah.
Oh, let me put that on too. Yeah.
Oh, I need 10 points from Tucker tonight to win my fantasy football game this week. 10 points. That's it.
So one of my buddies got me, the Survivor Leagues. You guys know about Survivor Leagues, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Everybody should
Yeah,
know
I forgot
about
about
those, right? So
Yeah.
I was thinking, obviously, as long as I'm streaming on Mondays, we can do something along those lines with a Survivor type of thing. Maybe we could start that next Monday. I'll get the rules together. I'll put it in Discord or something along those lines, and we can do some kind of fun Survivor thing. With just the Monday night game though, so you're picking 2 teams. So basically, got a 50% chance, and then in other words, I'll give everybody this whole week and next week to register if they want to be a part of it. Something like that'll be a little fun. So like a little mini Survivor game for the Monday night streams or something.
Hey, Kevin, that should be fun, damn it.
See? So raise your hand in the chat if you like that idea, everybody. Go. So, all right, Craig Jackson's
Actually,
raising his hand.
I'm raising my hand because I can't be on the chat and the stream at the same time.
All right, so yeah, we got Baltimore and Oakland tonight.
Oakland, huh?
Come on, they're Oakland. I mean, San Diego Chargers are still San Diego Chargers. I think I will eventually call them Las Vegas, though, because, they do move around a lot, right? And they did get their own stadium built as opposed to the Chargers, who didn't get their own stadium built. So So I will be there next week, Mr. Clutch Logo. As you guys might remember, I did have tickets for opening day at SoFi for last year. The Rams and the Cowboys were supposed to open the SoFi Stadium. Obviously, COVID happened, so didn't go to that. So, and then, of course, last night watching that, I was like, oh, man, that was supposed to be there last year, of course. But this year, so next week, it's the Cowboys and the San Diego Chargers playing in L.A. at the new SoFi Stadium.
I love it, Calvin. The San Diego Chargers. That's what they are. That's for sure.
See? So, yeah, everybody in SoCal knows that, and we're going to keep calling them that because that's what they are. And as soon as they can get a deal to make a new stadium down there, they'll move back. For sure, they will.
So by the same logic, is it still the Brooklyn Dodgers?
So, no, because, see, the Dodgers built their own stadium in L.A. It's called Dodger Stadium.
That's how it works.
Well, and not only is it called Dodger Stadium, but it's actually still called Dodger Stadium. It's not, some other, Amazon
AT&T or
Dodger
something
Stadium
like
or anything like that. So, and
it's all about making money, though, right? Like, why can't they make money?
They have their own network, Smithy. So they got like $4 or $5 billion from Time Warner, Spectrum, or whatever.
Yeah.
And
Well, yeah, it's a business, right?
Yeah.
You make as much money as you can make. So that's silly talk.
Oh, this is
silly talk.
Decision.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares if it's called Dodger Stadium or Mickey Mouse Stadium, as long if you can
Got a nice
put another
all-in going
300
there.
million on the payroll, right? Nobody cares.
I had King Jack.
So I don't agree with that, Smithy, because the Dodgers fans and obviously the Dodger ownership do care, and they do lead attendance every year, even when they weren't winning. And I think it means something still. So like I remember when Candlestick Park changed to Monster Park and then to something else park, and we just started calling it Commercial Stick Park, because they changed the name like every 3 years or something. So anyway, but I do hear you. But see, by that rationale, that's why we have Thursday night games, which I'm completely against Thursday night games and all of that. They do it because the NFL makes more money that way, but it dilutes the product. So football.
How does it dilute the product having games on more days?
Having games on more days, because when you have games on Thursdays, Sundays, Mondays, and sometimes Saturdays, then you're now diluting the product, like hockey, basketball, baseball. You know what I mean? When football is only played on Sunday, it's an event, and it's a huge day with a little cherry on top for Monday Night Football. But now it's like...
But Monday's okay, but Thursday's not okay.
Well, that's the cherry on top, the one extra game.
It's also diluted. It's also diluting the product physically too, to play on a Thursday and only get 4 days rest.
That's just garbage. I don't agree with that. I think that's just like, it's the same for everybody. Everybody has to do that once per year. No big deal. Whatever.
And then also, even Sunday Night Football does the same thing, because you got to remember the people that are watching football too. They have to, now you're spending, it's 3 hours for a game. If you watch the early games, it's 3 hours for the late games, and then it's another 3 hours for the night game, right? So that's over 9 hours. Now, obviously, if you're 22, that's, or whatever, that's great. Get all you guys together, whatever. But, you have that whole thing, and then now you're talking another 3 hours on a Thursday night, another 3 hours on a Monday night, plus the scheduling and all of that. But it's okay. Like I said, they only do that. They do it because of the money, and they're going to keep doing it because they make a lot of money doing it, even though they dilute their product. So
I don't. How are you diluting your product if you're making more money? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, McDonald's makes more money than In-N-Out.
Right.
So.
And they're open every day, all day.
And I'd much rather, yeah. I mean, they're open every 24 hours. They got breakfast, they got lunch, they got dinner. They're making, millions of little burgers and nuggets and all that stuff. And In-N-Out makes burgers and fries. That's it, But their product is way better. The NFL's product used to be better as well. So, but
so Kevin, my wife thinks that there's only one New York team, and that's Buffalo.
That's true. That is true, Air Herb. I say that, Air Herb. That's true.
No, and like you said, they built their own stadium, and they're still the New York Giants and not the New Jersey Giants.
Oh,
and
yeah.
New York,
So where do the New York Giants play their football games? In what state?
in New Jersey,
Okay, there you go.
just like the New York Jets.
Yeah, the New
They
York
play-
Jets aren't a New York football team either.
Yeah, that's right. It's only
Right.
Buffalo.
Right, Buffalo. Yeah, I agree. 100% agree. We've been saying that for years over here because my buddy of mine who passed away last year. He's a huge Buffalo fan too. But yeah, Buffalo is the only New York football team, right, in the NFL.
Right back.
Well, there's some. So
Nice.
there's a Scottish team that plays in the English league, and there's an English team that plays in the Scottish league, and it's just because they're on the border, and everything is closer to, all their games are closer. If it doesn't make sense to play in England because they're so near the border.
Right.
And it doesn't make sense to play in Scotland because they're so near the other. So it's interesting that you say that. A little nugget. Like Berwick Rangers is technically an English team, but they play in the Scottish league.
Yeah, it's
Not
like
that you'll ever hear of them, but
at Mr. Clutch logo, you would know what I'm talking about with this, and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim is a great.
Oh, yeah.
That's their official name, by the way. It's the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Now, they used to be the California Angels, which I thought was a great name, right? I mean, it's like the Golden State Warriors, like the California Angels. And then, of course, they changed it to Anaheim Angels. And then, but as an Angels fan, which I know Mr. Clutch logo is, most Angel fans hate the name Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, right?
Yes, we do. We can't stand that. I will always call them the either Anaheim or California Angels, but usually Anaheim Angels. I don't recognize the name Los Angeles.
And so I know how you feel. Like I said, to me, like the Angels are like little brothers. So there's no there's no like rivalry or anything with the Angels. They're they're fine. They're friendly. They're fun.
Good luck, Colin.
They're down the street. All right, Terry St. Peter down to his last cigarette.
By default, I'm all in by default.
By default. Blinds are 612, and obviously he's got the.
Haven't had a face card in 6 hands.
All right, drifting going all into so 5 deuce, but you got the clubbies. All right, there's
Oh,
a
and you hit
5.
the 5.
Look at this.
Hey, Terry, last month I had, 16 hands in a row with the highest card of a 7?
I had 9-8.
Oh,
Runner takes down 2.
Runner
we got a
gets
double
both.
poof there.
I folded 8-9.
Good game, Drifting.
Oh, drifting, Terry St.
Good
Peter.
game. Good game, Terry.
It's tough. I know when you get blinded like that and you're forced to go all in, but you actually had him till the river there, Terry. Oh.
It was runner.
All right, we are down to 6 here. I just want to point out that Rich Al is the defending champ. He's still in. All other past champions have been eliminated.
The U wouldn't give me a walk.
And Davey wins going all in here. Okay, here we go. Pocket sixes. Classic race situation for Davey wins.
Oh, yeah, look at the flop.
So we still just need a 6
Same
here
thing, I
for
still need
Davey
a
wins,
6,
but the
yeah.
U is taking the lead.
Comes the 6, maybe.
And it is a 7.
It is not.
Good game.
And then there were 5.
All right.
Great game,
so
Davey.
let's-
Good game, Davey.
Good game.
Don't forget, we got a little bit of a delay on the Twitch.
Thank you. I'll remember that. So we're down to 5 now, and the U is the only one I haven't seen. Usually the U does show up in the chat on Twitch, but I have not seen the U in the chat, and the U has not showed up here on the Zoom. So, but everybody else is here, as you know.
Playing still.
All right, I guess now I can get some work done that I got to do.
I've seen them on Discord.
Yeah, the U does show up. I'm just saying tonight Beep hasn't showed up in the was on Discord tonight also or no? Okay.
I don't know.
I tell you, my month has been going like sort of like my Kings versus that ace of the runner. The whole month has been like that for me this month. I have been just getting busted out of tournament after tournament after tournament like that. This whole month has been crazy like that.
We got our runner all in with ace 9, pocket 3s for John Miner. John Miner does have 9 chips behind just in case. And
that wasn't scary whatsoever.
yeah.
Good game, runner.
Good game,
Great
runner.
run, our runner.
All right, the U is here in the Twitch chat, everybody, okay? So says, hey, sorry, I'm here. The U is here. We're down to the top 4 now. The U with 20K, Rich Al 24K, John Miner's got just over 10, and Air Herb with 18. So we do have the defending champ still in, Rich Al, who picked himself earlier to win. And let's see, that Jaeger girl did pick ace to 10 to win, but that was a while ago. And see any other picks in the DMs.
I am picking Rich Al to use those chips wisely and defend.
Terry, I don't
I'm
want
with you.
anybody
I'm
picking
with
me.
you. I'm with
I
you.
don't want anybody picking me.
Go.
All right, you can do it, Terry. Thank you.
Take it down.
Listen, Jeremy Clemens is giving me all these cards because he knows I'm out. I can't play September.
Terry, I'm with you.
All right, here we go. Let's see. So we're either going to have a brand new first-time Stream Team champion, or we're going to have another back-to-back champion, Terry. So
no pressure, Kevin.
We only have 2 people that have won multiple titles: Vandy Toronto and Terry St. Peter. And the interesting thing about that is they both won it back-to-back.
Tempting.
It's not like they won one and then a few months later they won. They actually won back-to-back. Terry won it back-to-back. And then immediately after that, Vandy won 2 in a row. So yeah, we've never had obviously a 2-time champion win it other than back-to-back, which if Rich Al does it tonight, it'll be another one of those cases.
I guess I'm destined to do it, Kevin. I guess I'm destined.
Right? So Drifting, where'd Drifting go? Wasn't he here? Okay. So I don't know if I was doing the leaderboard for this month versus last month, and it was kind of weird because Heineken Bob finished 6th last month, and he finished 6th this month. And then last month, Luke Cage finished 17th, and this month, Luke Cage finished 17th again. And then Drifting finished 18th last month, and 18th again this month. So it was just kind of one of those. And a lot of you, I noticed, were either 6th and 5th or 9th and 8th, one off of a... and then obviously there's a few others that hopped in there like Smithy and stuff, but there was it was funny though, there was quite a few that were really close. So consistency, big props to that. Obviously just making the top 18 is huge. So all right, blinds are 6-12 now, so let's see what we've got here. So the blinds do come around pretty fast now. Drifting,
yeah, I kind of noticed.
Drifting, I'm sure you were aware and you noticed that you finished 18th 2 months in a row, right?
Oh yes, by the skin of my teeth, twice in a row.
I was like 350 points or something, right, against Rigo or something like that.
Right, it was like the last night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
nice hand, Rich Al.
Pretty close.
Thank you, Herb.
Let me just get this notification.
Man, I built up a healthy stack in the damn Eastern, and the small blind shoves pocket fours on me. I got pocket kings. He flops a 4 and turns a damn 4.
Oh.
Ugh.
So did he win?
Yeah. Stuff like that. It's like, come on. And he shoved 6,000 chips with two pocket fours in the small blind when it folded around. And I was up to about 14,000, so now I'm down to about 7 something.
I got like 6,000.
If I shove those fours, I never win. Never.
But you
sure.
Shove those fours in that position. I don't think ace 10.
Yeah, exactly. But if I did, I'd never win.
All right, we got John Miner going all in here. Let's see. Action on Air Herb.
Good luck, all in.
Going to fold. The U folds. Action on the defending champ.
I love this hand, but I can't do it.
All right. Here we go. John's going to take that down, uncontested.
I should not be showing there, but.
Oh.
Here we go. John Miner all in. Oh, it's the Ducks. He's got the Ducks versus Ace King. Uh-oh, we got a flops coming here. Terry, let me know when you can see it, just in case.
Need a duck.
Okay.
Right here. I haven't made Duck Brothers yet.
I see the ace. I see the jack.
All right, Jack on the turn.
Nice hand, Rich.
Seven on the river.
I had to call.
Good game, John Miner.
Man, Rich Al has been getting hands this turn. I think Rich Al's gotten what, like 6 or 7 Group 1 and Group 2 hands? Starting hands?
What a great run there, John Miner. GG, John Miner. Great run.
Really, Rich Al?
Had to try and make Duck Brothers.
Rich Al's going to be a 2-time winner at this rate.
No, don't jinx me.
Hey, we need Nick B to pick Rich Al. What's up?
No, Nick B, stay away.
You are getting some hands.
Nick, oh no, Nick's at the soccer game now. That's right.
Yeah.
All right, so like I said, the defending champ is still in, Rich Al. He can go back-to-back, joining Vandy Toronto and Terry St. Peter, or Air Herb can fulfill his destiny tonight and take down the Stream Team Championship.
Wow.
And then, or the U can just say, hey, this is my championship. So let's see what's going to happen here. We've got the U, we've got Air Herb, the mature player, and we've got the defending champ, Rich Al.
So Rich Al's the only one who's won it, though, right? That's left?
Yep, he's the only one left that has actually won, and he's actually going for a repeat championship here.
It would be kind of nice to get a new winner, too.
Oh, no, no.
To have a repeat.
I don't like that idea.
Yeah, it would. I think Air Herb should win.
I agree. I'm going to root for Air Herb. I'll root for Air Herb. Yeah, I'm going to root for Air Herb since he's been in the penalty box.
You know, I have my twin. I got to do the twin thing.
Listen, I know the dealer.
Good job, Mr.
Well, I'm rooting for Fun Damn It still. I think she could still pull this one out.
Me too. Me too.
Had me
See,
crushed
when I play the Omaha and then Ace 2 comes up in the tournament, I just want to go all in with Ace 2. You know, Omaha totally messes me up.
Right.
Even though it's not even high-low.
Right. Yeah, you're just so used to the high-low. You see Ace 2,
Oh
so
my
you're like,
God.
let's go for it.
I'm just going to sit out of the Omaha.
Who's left in Omaha?
I'm in Omaha.
I'm sitting at 127 to 231. I'm trying to get some TPs in this one.
Oh,
I'm
there was an Omaha tournament. I missed it, huh?
I'm
at
187. 187.
I've got
160.
almost 15K chips.
I missed a $30,000 pot. I flopped trip threes, but all hell broke loose on the board after the turn. And the turn was just a 7, was a blank, but someone actually had pocket sevens. And so I dumped it. But one of the persons with the 3 stayed in and he lost the stack. Now, I don't see how the sevens could stay in when all hell was breaking loose.
All right, so Air Herb, I'm gonna. Well, actually, you're all in, Air Herb. So let's just not. I'm gonna leave you alone. Sorry. All right, Air Herb's all in. The U folds. Okay. So Air Herb over 25K, Rich Al over 36,000, and the U still got a shot here over 13,000 on this one. All right, who's the biggest football fan that's not playing right now? Terry, I know you're a big football fan.
I am.
Mr. Clutch.
Yeah.
Obviously, Ace to 10.
I am.
All right, so all right, we got the U going all in here. Okay, Rich Alphonse. All right, so the question is, now you can call them Oakland Raiders, you can call them Las Vegas Raiders or Los Angeles Raiders or whatever you want to call them, but the Raiders are playing another team today. What team are they playing?
The Cleveland Browns.
That's right. That's right. That's the answer I was looking for. You know it. The Cleveland Browns. That's who they're playing tonight. For those of you who don't know, the Cleveland Browns moved to Baltimore, changed their name to the Ravens, but this is actually the Cleveland Browns organization. And
in the middle of the night.
In the middle of the night, baby. You know what's going on. And Adam, you were right on it. You knew exactly what I was asking. The Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns won a Super Bowl twice. Even though they've never won a Super Bowl, right? That's so bad. I'm so glad I'm not a Cleveland Browns fan.
But the Los Angeles Rams didn't win one in 2000.
Nope.
I refuse to even think about that.
Yeah, that's tough for you there. First football game I ever went to, though, as a kid, I went and saw the New England Patriots against the Anaheim Rams at the Anaheim Stadium there. So my dad got some tickets and we went. It was some client or something that gave him tickets or something.
Hey, Herb, I want to see a flop there, Herb. What are you doing?
My ex-brother-in-law is a big Dolphins fan, and a couple years ago, somebody gave him 4 free tickets. So he flew down to Miami from Pennsylvania, and when he got there, he could have bought the tickets for $7 a piece. The Dolphins were like 0-12 that
year. The plane ticket alone, right?
Yeah.
Oh man. All right, look at the U fighting the way
Rich
back.
Al is just waiting for me and the U to knock each other off.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, Rich Al is a champion here, so let's see. All right. Yeah, they're saying in the chat, let's see here, Dog Pound. Yeah. And Kent there says Dog Pound. Medi says Dog Pound. And Medi says St. Louis. I went to my first game in 2019. Okay, cool. So
I've only ever seen the Redskins and the Eagles. I've seen them in both places. Only 2 NFL games I've ever seen.
So you've seen them play twice in each stadium, is what you're saying?
Correct. Yeah.
And you didn't plan it, right? It just happened to be them?
Well, yeah. The first time I worked for a company that was headquartered out of Philadelphia.
Right.
So and we got invited up because my boss was a big Redskins fan, and then the other time I won, it was like a golf scramble, and I won like a raffle prize for Monday Night Football at the Redskins Stadium, FedEx Stadium, and it just happened to be the Eagles.
Against who they play against?
The Redskins and the Eagles. Both
So,
times.
so in the chat,
the Washington football team.
They're selling
And
you
the-
Washington football team, Smithy.
Well, it wasn't then. It wasn't then.
Right.
It is now.
They
I
actually
saw the
were the
Redskins.
Washington football team back then. They just also had another nickname, right?
Every time I see Washington football team, WFT, I just think WTF.
I see the W and I'm like, who's the W? Who's the W?
Right.
Yeah. But and the visiting team won both times.
Now, Meta John said he was going out to Vegas this week, right, or something like that, or this weekend. So I don't know if he went to the game or not, but I've driven by the stadium a couple times there when they were building it and when it was finished, but I haven't been in it yet. Obviously, the new stadium in Vegas. So. Okay, let's see. We still got 8-16 blinds here.
Get old foggy in here. Pouring up a storm.
I think in 1970, something like that, I went to see a Giants Jets game at the Yale Bowl in Connecticut, and it was like July or something like that. No parking. You had to park on somebody's lawn where they charged you $25, and everybody was so drunk, and it was so hot. It was crazy. Just yeah. But Giants won the game. What just happened there? I didn't fold, did I? I was the big blind.
You were
at that point.
Yeah, you were the big blind.
Yeah, big blind. Yeah.
You may have raised, maybe.
You raised me?
I don't know.
I don't think I
The
folded.
U's very tricky. That's all I can say. The U
I
is
was
very
looking at
tricky.
my Omaha game. I was.
Something happened there. I don't understand.
The U says
You don't
that I
understand
saw the
losing,
Raiders in
huh?
LA. So that, yeah. In 92, it was a great game. It was actually before the Cowboys won the 3 Super Bowls in 4 years in the early 90s. It was the year before they'd won the Super Bowl, and it was at the Coliseum. So I got to see the Cowboys and the Raiders play at the Coliseum. Ronnie Lott was playing on the Raiders at the time. So that was cool because he hit Emmitt Smith, and Emmitt didn't go down. So that was a pretty good moment. So. No called strange. The U is agreeing with you, Air Herb. He said no, he called, so he's strange. He says.
Yeah, because I just read the chat and it says that you folded. He
Yeah,
called.
I watched it. You timed out. It showed you timed out, Herb.
Oh.
Yeah, I heard
weird.
probably that's happened to me. You probably lost connection. It looked like that's you. It was your turn, but it lost connection, and then by the time I came back, it folded you because you timed out.
There was no raise. It should have just checked him.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I don't understand what happened.
No, Herb, you were in the small blind and it timed out and it folded to the U in the big blind. I was watching it.
You can go back and read the hand.
All right. Well, let's. We got 1,000, 2,000 blinds now. So Airherb's got 20K. The U's got just under 20, and then of course Rich Al's got over 33. So there we go. The old 7 deuce. Cray Jack says, guys, I hate to cut it short, but got a work meeting with corporate in a few. I will check back afterwards. All right, Cray Jacks, have a good one. Let me give you a
All
little.
right, Trey Jack, you were waiting for another story, but we'll wait till next week, month.
There goes Cray Jack.
Recap. We need a recap.
Recap is Cleveland Browns just scored 35-yard TD run.
All right, Herb, I think I have to call you here.
Oh, that sucked. I needed a field goal, not an extra point.
All right, Air Herb all in. After
to
Rich
call
Al had
you.
already raised. Rich Al bet
Rich
the
Al might have
flop.
to cut
Air Herb goes all in. They both have jacks. So look at this. Oh, there's a 3.
Jacks
so
and
there's a
threes.
lot of chop
It's
possibilities here.
gotta be a chop, man.
And it is.
Yes.
Yep, it is.
Okay. Sorry about that, Terry St. Peter. And the U's
And
not
it's a
happy
chop.
about that.
I could have took out a legend there.
Mehdi says, I will check the replay. New York says no catch.
Yeah, Calvin, I think I've told you this in the past, though, but during that catch, no catch playoff game, I was in the Gold Nugget sports book right there, and it was going crazy when they were reviewing it. And I mean, people were just on pins and needles because money was going back and forth depending on that decision, man.
Yeah,
and
it was-
oh my God, and that
I
decision
can imagine.
crazy.
Yeah, that was a tough loss there because the
Look at all that
great game.
respect you get, Rich Al.
That one was a tough loss, but I think was even tougher for me, Kevin, was the one where it was like 3rd and 17 or whatever.
when Aaron Rodgers hit that pass
and
on
Aaron
the
Rodgers hit
sideline.
the damn tight end on the sideline. I was like, come on.
There's no way it's going to complete that pass and make that catch. And then they did. And you're like, what?
I know, right? I'm like, this is total bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one really, really got me.
Yeah, that was an amazing play. Hey, Tom Brady's on my commercial on my TV again.
Yeah, I just saw him. That's another commercial I haven't seen. That's unbelievable.
It's funny. He's doing commercials with Mahomes, right? And Steph Curry. And, it's so funny. He could have been doing commercials with Kobe, right?
He's got his wife in there too, right?
Yeah, I saw the one with his wife. Oh, here we go. Air Herb, all in.
Nice hand, Rich Al.
Jack 7.
Nice hand.
Thank you.
I'm done.
I mean, the supermodel wife. I mean, sick. Just sick.
Living the life, ain't he?
Rich Al, you should have let Air Herb win.
Nope.
All right,
You played it better than me.
Air Herb finishing 3rd, though. What? That was a great run. We've got the U versus
Yeah.
Rich Al. Heads up. All right, we've got the U versus Rich Al. And the U is here in chat, but not on the Zoom. So I'm just putting a message out there right now for the U. So.
King, no king.
All right, the U all in. King 4, diamonds versus pocket 7s for Rich Al. Rich Al going for the back-to-back championships here. We got a flop. Queen 10-3.
Oh!
We got a 3 on the top. And the king on the river, the U. Stay
The U.
alive.
Alive.
It's always that river. It's always the river, right, Terry?
I feel you.
All right. Well, the U's got over 20K. Rich Al still over 50K. But as you know, they both still have a shot here to win this whole thing. So. So the U says no king with a question mark. I heard that, Herb. Air Herb, you were calling for no king?
No, I did.
Oh, it was Rich Al.
I think.
Don't get me in trouble.
So that was confirmed. It was Rich Al calling for that. All right, so the question is to the U, can the U play heads up next week on Zoom and on the stream? Because just in case, you know what I mean, what the situation is. So we already know John Miner won the leaderboard for the month. So okay. All right, Rich Al's going to take that down. Just over 60K in the U, 15. So 1-4, obviously. Chip stack here. Or 4-1, I should say.
Uh-oh. PLO, I'm 195 out of 195 now.
I had a massive stack for a while. Ran into some donk that
I ran into something I should not have.
All right, the U's going all in. Rich Al does not call. Okay, there we go.
Nick's stepdad took me out in the PLO. With the hand he should not have been in, but
J.M. Gersh.
Did he have 3 jacks?
Yeah, not quite that bad.
Okay, yeah, just checking. No suited, nothing suited there.
He had the Jigga Bomb in his hand.
Yeah. And then the Dodgers just swept the Padres over the weekend. I don't know if you guys saw the Max Scherzer stuff. 3,000th strikeout. He had a no-hitter going into the 8th inning. So they won 8-0 yesterday. They swept the Padres. So, which, you know, Padres are a solid team, but they're third in their division, obviously.
There was a no-hitter over the weekend, right? Was it Milwaukee?
It was a combined one, right? It was combined?
Was it combined? Is that what it was?
Maybe.
Well, I know Max, he got 8th inning, he got 1 out, and then he gave up a hit. So he did 7 1/3 innings, he gave up a hit. He finished the 8th with a strikeout, so he did do 8 complete innings, but obviously gave up 1 hit. And yeah, combined. It's confirmed by Medi. Said, yeah, Milwaukee was right, Smithy, by the way. You said Milwaukee, and then combined no-hitter, which is still no-hitter. So
yeah.
Gavin, do you remember a pitcher pitching a no-hitter, and the umpire called a runner safe?
Yeah.
And the replay showed he was clearly out.
Yeah.
The umpire apologized, but the commissioner of baseball wouldn't overrule it and give him the no-hitter.
Right, I remember that.
I remember that.
The last play of the game, right?
I think he has a chance.
I'll check in a bit.
That Herb, that's much like the Des Bryant catch, no catch. No, I'm just joking. But like I said, the NFL did come out 2 years later and say that it should have been ruled a catch. But yeah, I know what you're saying, Herb. Yeah, that was terrible. You know. All right, the U's all in again here. 16,000.
I'm gonna get him eventually.
Island Bud.
Yes, sir.
I can hear you saying something. Did you want? I didn't want to cut you off.
Oh no, I didn't say nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it has been confirmed that Island Bud did not say nothing.
Yeah, sounds like he's got some noise going on in the background.
Maybe that's what
alcohol, adult with nothing.
Hot mic.
Just with nothing on my top set and hits runner straight. What a freaking idiot.
Language.
Top set, and he shoves nothing. Just like not even a pair. And hits runner straight.
Yeah, that's how I lost most of my chips.
But he shoved like 17,000 chips, and he only had like 20. God, freaking! All right, I'm gonna hit the positivity button over here on the stream for you.
Yes.
All right, Rich Al, all in. The U full. All right, positivity. Look at that. Ace of 10. Negative thoughts are getting beat down right now. Okay. Look at that. Look at that.
What's that, Amber?
Look at that.
I'll check.
right, we're gonna see a flop here with the U and Rich Al. Heads up for the August Stream Team Championship here on Club WPT. All right, here we go. Pot is 5,600. The U bets 4,800.
See the positivity coming out.
There it is. Positivity. It's beautiful. They're showing the skyline of the Vegas and everything right there. Nice.
Yeah.
I don't have glasses on, so I can't.
Got the 52 bomber right there. Okay.
GG Air Herb.
Thanks, Raj.
Wait, what? What happened?
Looks like we got a good heads-up match.
Yeah, all of a sudden I went caught.
We're down to the last two.
Okay, Rich Al raises. It's fold. You guys, everybody does realize if Rich Al wins this event, he will have to keep the pink chair for the rest of his life.
I know. That's right. That's right.
Well, either that or I'll have to get a pink chair.
That's right. Everybody shows up at the next Stream Team Championship with a pink chair.
There you go.
That would be great. Pink chair championship.
Where at, Amber?
All right, the U raises. See, time bank by the defending champ here.
Oh.
Tempted to go all in there.
All right, Air Herb, we got a trivia question for you from Medi23 in the chat. Trivia. Who was the first no-hitter in that park and the Brewers did not play in that game? Who was the first? No,
which park?
I guess Milwaukee's park.
Who was the first
no-hitter
no-hitter?
in that park, and the Brewers did not play in that game?
He's looking for a team?
How's that even possible?
He's saying
Because somebody else played there.
Yeah,
Maybe their stadium was down
sometimes
or
there's
something.
a hurricane or something, and they got to play in somebody else's stadium, or they're renovating. Miller
Yeah.
American Family.
I feel like Minnesota played a game somewhere.
The player. You got to name the player.
Oh, the player.
So it's not Raleigh Fingers. I just like saying the name Raleigh Fingers.
I feel like I remember this story, but I don't want to Google it. It's just cheating. Do I get half a point for the Twins?
If somebody doesn't,
If it's true.
right? It's got to be a Twins, right? Somebody that plays in that area, one of the Chicago teams? No, I don't think so. So
Was it the?
It's got
was
to
it
be the Minnesota. It's got to be a Minnesota pitcher. Can you think
Yeah,
of a
who's the
Minnesota
guy
pitcher?
from Minnesota? Who's the guy from Minnesota that had the tremendous curveball? Right-handed pitcher. Bert Blyleven.
Bert Blyleven. Medi, what's the answer? Did he get it right?
Is Medi looking it up?
Oh, the U goes all in with King 6. Rich Al, Ace Jack. The flop is 8 Jack. Rich Al takes the lead. The turn
damn king again.
is a 9. There's a 5 of clubs on the river,
Repeat
everybody.
champion.
Repeat, baby.
Congratulations, Rich Al.
Congrats, Rich Al.
Nice job.
Way to go.
Good game, the U. Rich Al did it
GG
again.
for the U. And it looks like Rich Al likes himself some cookies. Look at that. Rich Al going to
back
town.
to back.
Back to back, belly to belly.
Nice run, pink chair with a little help from Rich Al.
It was all missed the clutch, predicting me to win. That's what it was. Thanks,
So,
20.
The you've
I picked you too.
boom swing.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You did, Terry. And
After
you
you took
helped
my
me.
chips.
And you helped me with the runner.
The U is in the chat. If you want to say anything to the U, he's saying I said GG. He said thank you. The U says GG to you, Rich Al. Congratulations. Everybody's filling up the chat right now, Rich. So if you can see the chat, our runner, Heineken Bob. Obviously, Rich Al says congratulations to himself in the chat on Twitch. I'm not sure why he's doing that, but so yeah, quite a bit going on there. Just amazing. The defending champ takes it down. So just
It's right there, Kevin, right there. That's
good game, Rich Al.
So Michael
The pink
Jordan
chair
had the
did it.
shoes. Rich Al had the paperclip, and now Rich Al has the pink chair. So it's got to be the paperclip and the chair.
See, Kevin, you can thank your daughter. Your daughter is the one that started this whole
She
thing.
started this whole run. So
That's
all it
playing
took.
good ever since.
So yeah, let's see. Medi says Carlos Zambro, Cubs pitcher against Houston in a hurricane. So yeah, we figured it was a hurricane or something along those lines. So Carlos Zambro, the Cubs pitcher, got the no-hitter. But
Zambrano? Surely Zambrano.
Zambrano. It's Zambrano.
Zambrano, right? Okay. And then Mr. Clutch says nice run. Benny says GG. Terry St. Peter, everybody says thanks everybody. Mojo says congrats, Rich Al. GG the U. John Miner Hardcore says congrats. Nobby's in the house.
Congratulations.
What's that?
Congratulations, Richel. I was late. Sorry.
Thank you, Mr. Island. Thank you.
All right. Nobby says GG to Rich Al. Of course, Mr. Clutch Logo says congrats, Twinny. So you got the twin love there. Fun Damn says great game. Way to go, the U. Way to go. Way to take it down, Rich Al. Ace of 10 with the congrats. Obviously, everybody here. I usually like to go around the horn on these, but I'm going to start right with Rich Al, defending champ. Rich Al. I mean, obviously we have fun with the pink chair and the paper clips, and obviously came down to the wire for the leaderboard, and John Miner edged you out. You kind of went dark stealth mode, concentration, trying to get that leaderboard win.
Yes.
John Miner pretty much had to go to the hospital because he exerted himself so much on the last day. He got like 4 TP placements out of 4 tournaments, and he had to go to bed at like 9:30 on the West Coast time. And but this tournament, I mean, you looked in control. Most of it, obviously got some good cards early against Smithy and some other hands, but you also made some great plays. So, you know, you're joining the ranks of Vandy Toronto and Terry St. Peter as the only ones to win multiple titles and back-to-back. So I'm going to hand this over right here to you, Rich Al. How are you feeling right now? Let us know how you feel right now.
It's definitely amazing. I thank everybody in here for a great tournament. I'll tell you what, going back to John Miner with the leaderboard last month, there was some controversy yesterday afternoon with that because some of the tournaments were doubled the points or something. And I sent a message to Lynch saying, uh-oh, wait a minute, because he got points in one of those double tournaments. I said, if he wouldn't have got double tournament points there, I would have won the month.
Right.
And I said, oh, man, what if that happens? I would have won the actual month too, but it didn't happen anyway. But I have a question for Ace to 10. Did I up my status yet?
What?
Did I up my status? Remember we were talking.
Not.
You said I wasn't there yet. I just want to know if I upped it.
Not yet, Rich Al, because I watched the whole
still not
tournament,
yet.
and you did get a lot of hands. So I didn't get to see, like some bluffs and some stuff like that. Every time you were in, you had the best hand every single time, right? So
I was bluffing a lot in the last half an hour against the U. I was.
Oh, heads up. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, he got away with a couple there. That's why I put the cookies out there too for you, Rich
Okay,
Al.
leading up to the heads up, I didn't see any, but heads up. Then okay, all right, that's fair.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna give you that
Now
status.
we know how you play, Rich Al.
Rich
If you win
Al,
it back to-
we're gonna give you that status upgrade.
If you win it back to back, I don't think you can argue about that, can you? Back to back.
You got to give me some kind of credit.
You deserve it all, Rich. You deserve it all. I'm messing with you. You deserve it all.
All right, so Rich Al, I know I've talked to Terry St. Peter about this before, so I'm going to come right back to you, Rich Al, but let me go to Terry real quick. So Terry, when you won earlier this year, and then the morning of your back-to-back run, right? You didn't know you were going to be back-to-back champ going into it. But that morning, I remember you texted me at like 4:30 in the morning, and you're like, when are we going to get this thing on so I can dominate these guys and just take this down? And then I didn't answer because I was sleeping. And then like at 9 a.m., I got like 4 notifications from Terry St. Peter said, hey, I'm the man. You know, to be the man, you got to beat the man, all this stuff. He's doing Ric Flair, you know, off the wazoo. And I finally answered him. I finally answered Terry back. I said, Terry, once it happens, once we start, then then you're gonna get your chance to show everybody what's going on. And then you did a Babe Ruth. You know, you called your shot. You showed up. You were focused. You won that, Terry. And so, what's your advice to Rich Al on what not to do to win 3 in a row? You didn't see that coming, right?
Very good.
That's right. Yeah, you have shot your wad. Don't ever try to win again.
Well, I'm in good shape this month. I think I'm in first right now, so I'm in good shape to make it.
Yeah, you got to make it in first. Right?
You got to go bowling.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, you know, I missed my first week of bowling tonight because of this.
So yeah, the new season of bowling started, and he actually skipped it for the Stream Team Championship here tonight. So, unlike Nick B. Shorty, who just said, I'll forget about it.
That's right.
So,
Evidently, his order is more important than
you got to get someone like Ace to 10 to put a bounty on your head, and then once he does that, then you'll never win again.
Yeah, so Terry did come close to trying to do a 3-peat, but yeah, there was a bounty on your head, right, Terry? So, Beep says,
that's right. I remember that, Terry. I did do that, didn't I?
and it has not gone well since.
So, Rich Al. So,
hey,
in all
congratulations,
honesty here,
though. No, seriously, congrats. That's awesome.
So, Terry, yeah,
well done. Welcome to the club.
So that is a very
that's an elite
rare
club now.
club.
There's only 3 of us, right? 3 of us.
Ace,
There's only
Ace
3 of you.
210.
Yep.
I think I won that bounty.
Yes, you did.
Yes,
you did.
So
sorry, Terry.
So I think what happens when you win one of these, obviously it's great, it's just that. But as far as even though you're the defending champ and this and that, there's not like, I don't think that everybody wants to take everybody out, right? But it's not like everybody's really gunning for you. But when you win 2 in a row, now I think that's what Terry's talking about. There gets this target on your back, because I remember that, like, you know, winning the second one, it's like, okay now. But now when you win in that third one, Terry and Vandy, the same thing. There was like a target. Nobody wanted Terry to win the third one except Terry and, you know, maybe some other, but not people playing, right? They were really going after him, so much that there was even a bounty put on him, like you said. So it's going to be so Rich Al, we're going back to you now. There is going to be a target on your back come next month. It's going to be a huge one.
No, you know
so,
what?
so be ready for that, I guess, is the best advice we can give you.
I'm bringing this, and I'm bringing my pink chair, and I got no problems.
So bring it on is what he's saying. All right, let me swing it over to Davey Wins. Davey Wins, the floor is yours if you'd like to take this time to say anything right now.
Just congratulations, Rich Al.
Thank you, Davey.
I would have liked to have been a little bit better competition for you last week, and much better this week. That's
right. That's right.
You took me last month with 16 hands in a row, with the highest card with 7 in my hand.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, that was a great back and forth heads up battle too last month with Davey Wins and Rich Al. So yeah, so close. Mr. Clutch Logo, you've been here before, winning this championship. You've won the Stream Team leaderboard, but you haven't done the back-to-back or the repeat, but your twinny has. So combined together, you guys have 3, right? You guys have 3 of these.
Three-peat.
So,
we have a three-peat.
We did a 3-peat. That's right.
So the floor is yours, Adam. Go ahead.
Well, I say congrats to Twinny. I mean, that's just amazing. First of all, that he's the 3rd one to do back-to-back. I still can't get my head around that. We've had 3 back-to-backs and it's only been a year.
Yeah.
So much to play. That's crazy. But I'm just hoping to do better next time and make it a 4-peat between the 2 of us. That would be good. I would love that. But again, it's just so much fun. It is the highlight of my month too. I mean, we're not playing for money or for many points yet. It's. I look forward to this every single month. I mean, this is just awesome, and I'm glad. I can't wait to do it next month again. And I'm hoping I'm lucky enough to make it top 16 again and do it.
Right. So top 18 for sure. Smiffy. It's fine. So Smiffy, I think what you should do if you make the top 18 and you play it next month, which you probably will, Smiffy. If obviously all you gotta do is play on the weekends and dominate like you do. But I would highly recommend anybody that plays next month to wear glasses, because maybe the computer program is reading the 20s by their you know what I'm saying?
I can tell you that's not it, Kevin.
You didn't notice I changed my glasses
See,
too.
John tried already, but see, Ace of 10, the orange hat throws off the computer program. So,
I just forgot to get the pink chair.
You got to get the pink chair. I do think
Nobody's taking this chair from me.
if you make the Stream Team Championship next month, you have to show up in a pink chair. You got to try to do something to throw Rich Al off his game, right? So Smiffy, the floor is yours. What would you like to say, Smiffy?
Well, I'm just like you alluded to. I'm glad I just made it into one of these. It's been a while,
Right.
but I think summer's over, and I'm doing a little bit more consistently well. So congratulations to Rich. I'm still not sure if he's the Rich get richer, right? If he's Al or Rich, or if he's just a Rich Al. I know I ask him this all the time, but yeah, it's awesome. Well done. Yeah, back-to-back's pretty. It's hard to win one of these things. It's hard to be near the top of the leaderboard. All those things are awesome. So obviously you're playing great. So keep it up.
Well, Smith, my actual name is Al. Kevin knows that. It's Al. That's my screen name, Rich Al.
Somebody keeps calling him Rich All.
I know who the Rich
Rich
is.
All. What's that, Eric?
I know who the Rich is.
The Rich got richer tonight.
Yeah.
No, the Rich is your dad, right?
Yes, that's right. Yep, my father.
See, I remember.
Yep.
That's right.
Kevin, I just want to thank you for hosting. This is always great when you do this. Congratulations to the 18 that made it in. No matter how, you got in because of good play. And it's always a pleasure to be a part of this, especially when you're not playing for the month and this is your only time to play. But congratulations that everybody that made it in. And I have to sign off, so I'll be doing the streams, just poking my head in, giving you little comments for the rest of the month.
All right, Herb. Always a pleasure to
Bye,
have you
Herb.
here. So
Herb.
nice
See you, man.
for you to join
Take
us
care,
throughout
guys.
the penalty box month.
See you, Herb.
All right, Drifting. The floor is yours, Drifting. You finished. You qualified 18th 2 months in a row. Obviously, you put a good showing on here today. I think you end up you made the final table. You finished 7th tonight, right? So that gets you up there. But floor is yours if you'd like to say anything right now, Drifting.
First, congratulations, Rich Al. It's a pleasure to be among this group. I just joined in May. I made 3 months in a row. I was able to play in this tournament, and I'll tell you, just playing with you guys, guys like Rich Al, Smithy, and a few others, John Miner, it's really improved my game, and I appreciate it. Hopefully that'll translate to something face-to-face when I'm able to go to some tournaments in the future. Yeah, that's really all I have to say. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Thank you.
Now, well put. Yeah, there's a lot of little things you can pick up from everybody. You know what I mean? To improve your game, whether it's on the virtual felt or live. And so yeah, it's really good to pick those little things up and add them to your game and see how you can do that. So speaking of really picking up their game, Fun Damn It got she went from VIP to Diamond, and then she just it's been 3 months in a row. I think in the tournament, and of course set the record just a couple months ago. So Fun Damn It, the floor is yours. I know you've had a lot of smack talk back and forth in good fun
Well,
with
first,
Rich Al.
I'd like to congratulate the pink chair because we know that's the reason why Rich Al won. It's the pink chair. Okay.
Right.
So I'm still trying to get the feel out how everybody plays. So next month I'm gonna win. I plan on it.
There we go.
This was just like me, feeling the water, trying to, Next week I'll win. I mean, next month I'll win. But it's very intimidating playing against such good players. It really is.
That's a good boy.
You know?
Yeah, and Medi23 in the chat says so much love for everybody here too, and all of that. So yeah, it is. Well, I mean, every month, somebody says the same thing over and over again. Wow, this is a tough table. Wow, this is a tough table, right? I mean, it is obviously going to be the toughest tables that you're going to play in, outside of playing in like a major WPT type of event or a major event like a WSOP or even a. But even that WSP events, that you get diluted. But those WPT events are actually tougher events. So it's more like that. John Miner, I see you got the Pocket Rockets with you. 4-time champ. You were able to fend off Rich Al. We found out now that it's only because of double points. But anyway.
Had to pay off Lynch Cats to get that to go the right way.
So, but yeah, you got to get those to go the right way. So, John Miner, you're obviously I think you are consistently a measuring stick for everybody else, John. So just kind of want to take it on a, I like to make I have a lot of fun. I make it lighthearted, but on a real serious note, I think a lot of people measure how good they're doing based on where they are in relations to you, John Miner, because you are so good and consistent at what you do. So. So congratulations again on winning 4 leaderboards on this. Obviously, you finished 3rd tonight, so came up just short. But the floor is yours, John. Go ahead.
Thanks, Kevin. But I definitely want to start out. Congratulations, Rich Al. Another awesome job. Man, the last few months, this A twins, folks, it's like major battle going on these tournament points. I don't know who has noticed, but the year to date we keep shuffling around. So it's quite a battle going.
Me, you, and Clutch, the 3 of us.
Yep, exactly. The A twins. I'm stuck right in between. But congratulations, awesome job.
Thank you, John. Thank you, John.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Yep.
All right, Island Bud.
I am going to get one of these. One of these tags.
Clean. Thanks for the clean version, fun damn it.
The clean version.
Hey, John, like I said last month, John, it took me, 7 or 8 months, and I finally won one, and I said it last month, and now I got 2 in a row. So you could do it, man. You could do it.
So
I just got to get one that you 2 aren't on there.
Just get the first one. I'll mail you the chair, and then you could.
I already went to Amazon and ordered a chair.
All right, Island Bud's going to talk real quick. Island Bud, go ahead. The floor is yours, Island Bud.
It's going fine. I'm doing work too, Amber.
I just got home, so you're good. Congratulations to Rich Al for taking it down.
And our runner did say...
Thank you, Island Bud.
Our runner was taking his dog out, but did say GG to everybody on that. And then... Beep, go ahead. The floor is yours, Beep. You did actually before you go, Beep. I want to talk about your stream yesterday. There was no stream yesterday, and then all of a sudden, Beep fired it up, was working on it, got it going, and so that was a lot of fun. And I think most people went over to see you, at least follow you, and all of that. And so it was really cool to have you showing up here tonight as well, Beep. So go ahead. Floor is yours, Beep.
Well, not much I can say other than, congratulations to Rich Al. I thought everybody played pretty well. I missed the beginning, but, that's just usually just a little BSing anyway with the small blinds.
Right.
But as for my stream, I appreciate everybody who stopped by, and I hope I can fix things and make it even better in the future.
Nice.
Well, we could use some more stream teamers. We got a few days kind of not getting covered.
Thank you, Beep. Thank you for the word, Beep.
All right,
so I was with the stream all night last night too. I was with him all night on that stream. It was good.
Yeah, and then did you stay for? Did you guys follow Cabby all the way down or not? Because I know Cabby finished third, did pretty good at the final table. How far did you go with that, or did you not?
I kind of went off the stream, but I did watch him. I railed him on the computer later on. I saw that he did this.
Yeah, I actually followed Cabby the whole time, and then me and Cabby did a raid.
Oh, you did a raid. Okay, cool, nice. That'll work. I want to go over next week. So Ace to 10 and myself are going to be playing the heads up battle. As you know, Ace to 10 won the trivia standings for last month. So Ace to 10 did win something, everybody, just so you know. You got it. And
wow, Gavin, wow.
Hey, last time Ace to 10 and I played heads up, I got one of my rare victories on a heads up battle, but that's because Ace had to go through a couple people to get to me, right, Ace?
Yeah, actually, that was the first time there was more than just a heads up for anyone. I had to go through 2 people to get to you.
You had to go through 2 people. One of them was Air Herb. So you actually went 2-1 on the night. But so what's going to happen next Monday? It's going to be Rich Al versus John Miner. Also, heads up.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So you two can.
That's going to be interesting.
This is going to be great because we were watching you go head to head like quarterbacks for the stream team, leaderboard. But quarterbacks don't really go against each other on the same field, right? And you guys were kind of doing it that night, right? The last day of the on Nick's stream. And then obviously here, so this is going to be great because you two have been on fire, right? John Miner and Rich Al have been on fire. So you guys are going to be playing heads up on the stream next Monday night. Ace to 10 and I will play heads up. Whoever wins those will then, the winners will play for the heads up. So we'll have 3 heads up, just 3 heads up. We won't do the loser lounge. On that, but we'll just do the 3 heads up on that. So that'll be next Monday, and we'll get that going next Monday. So so that'll be a lot of fun, and that'll start after cards are in the air at 4:30. So we won't start early on that one because I want to make sure everybody's around and games are starting on that. So just mark that on your calendar. Cards in the air for the heads up going to be around 4:30 to 5 o'clock, but that'll be a lot of fun. So, and then we'll finally get to the bottom of this John Miner versus Rich Al thing and see who's going to win this.
Well, Kevin,
I just got to pay somebody off again somehow.
And Rich, you're not allowed to bring your pink chair next week.
Well, I have to bring the pink chair to the bowling alley. I'm supposed to bowl next Monday night.
Okay. Oh, that's right. You're not bowling next Monday either.
So we got TPs in the Eastern.
Nice.
I got TPs in the Omaha, and I just busted out of that.
Hey, Davey, I was going to call you, Davey.
I noticed that, Rich Al. Not that I was watching.
Nines to your.
What did you have? You had pocket 9s with my ace king?
Yeah,
I wish you called. We would have taken him out.
I would have taken him out. I know. When you re-raised him, I laid it down. I thought maybe you had a monster over there.
Well, I did, and it was also a mistake. I didn't mean to go all in. I wanted to only just raise him all in. Like, oh no, I'm going to go out before the TPs if somebody calls me and beats me.
Well, that's kind of why I also didn't raise. Just before the cutoff there, I'm like, oh, he's raising him. I'm going to let it go, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm putting it in the chat too, just to remind everybody about that. So that'll be a lot of fun for the heads up and all that. So yeah, just so much fun. Thanks again for everybody. Congratulations to the top 18 again. Obviously, we had Luke Cage, Phil Billy not show up, and of course Nick, dropped the ball on that one. We call that a fumble. And then of course Smithy Raj, Ace 10, Mr. Clutch Logo, Heineken Bob, Cray Jacks, Torpedo Man, and then making the final table was Fun Damn It, Terry St. Peter, Driftin, Davey Wins, our runner, John Miner, so close in the top 4, Air Herb, and the U with the great performance, great heads up battle, and then of course ultimately the defending champ, flexing his muscles again, right? Rich Al. And then Rich Al, just so you know, your name on your screen, it says Rich A1. It looks like a 1, like A1, like your number 1. A1.
Yeah, that's what it was.
You planned it perfect. Everything looks great, Rich. Rich Al, congratulations again. Back-to-back Stream Team champion. The August Stream Team champion is Rich Al. The defending champ wins again. He joins Vandy Toronto and Terry St. Peter as the only 2-time Stream Team champion, and all 3 of them have done it back to back. So I can't wait till next month to see if he can go for 3 in a row, do that separation, right, and all of that. So much love to the Stream Team family, especially everybody in the Zoom here, our runner, Island Bud, John Miner, Beep, Fun Dammit, Driftin, Terry, Smithy, my brother from another mother, Davey Wins, of course, Ace to 10, and Adam, Mr. Clutch Logo. So again, thank you, everybody.
Terry.
Okay.
Ace 3.
What's that?
Terry and I are on the same table. Everybody's all in with an ace, and I had one folded.
Ace.
Thanks again, Kevin. Appreciate everything you do, Kevin. This is
Thank
awesome.
you, Kevin.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Kevin.
everybody.
Awesome as usual, Kevin.
Thank you, Kevin. It's always
Thanks,
fun.
Kevin.
I don't know how you do it.
No, Kevin, I want to see you in this tournament.
Watch this Twitch.
You got to get in the top 18, Kevin.
Yeah, I haven't been able to obviously play like I used to. I mean, I used to, well, as you guys are talking about the leaders for the year type of thing, it used to be me, Smithy, Meta, and John were, always in those tops for the year type of thing, right, Smithy?
Right.
And then
I remember the days.
And then obviously lots happened since then. But John still.
The days when there were only 4 people on the Scream team.
Well, there was the only person that wasn't in the top that was on the team was Rich Cat. so yeah.
And we used to play every day before we got our lives back together.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I don't even play Mountains or Pacifics. It's just
I don't play Monday night. This Monday Diamond, I don't play half the tournaments. So.
Yeah, Ace to 10 does kind of what Smithy used to do, where he would skip the later ones because the East Coast stuff, right, Smithy? I know you used to do that too. But again, yeah, thank you for showing me love. But really, like I said, it's all about the community and the family and all of that. So one more
before
time.
you go, Kevin.
What's that?
Time out before you go.
Time out.
Let's talk about when are we going to have a barbecue?
Let's talk about that. I mean,
it's up to Jeremy, isn't it? It's really.
I don't know. Is it up to Jeremy? I know it's getting later in the year. My wife's like, "Are you going or not going?" And I was like, "I don't know."
Well, I don't think there's going to be a because of what the I know everybody. I don't want to get political with the COVID and all that stuff, but I know that we thought it was going to be something we could actually go to where everybody can have enough time and then go out and do that. But I know I don't think there's going to be the one time where everybody gets together. I think it's going to end up being like maybe 3 main to get-togethers or something, maybe something along those lines. But I think Ace of 10, to your point, if we're going to do something, then it's about picking a spot and a date, and then hopefully majority of the people can make it there, and then pick another date further out that where the people that couldn't make that one could possibly make that, and then maybe there's like 70% or so make each one. So in all, we all kind of get together, but not all at the same time, because it's going to be
it might
tough.
Might help people too if you have like West Coast, Central, and East Coast get-togethers or whatever.
Well, usually Vegas is centrally located to all places, John.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
in the resurgence.
Right.
Didn't help.
I know
really.
It's tough. It's tough. So it's we don't have an answer to that, Ace. I mean, because like Smithy said, is it it's like Jeremy or not. I mean, we can obviously make it happen if we're going to make it happen. But we'd have to pick a date, and then it'd have to be organized and all of that. So I know even though things are more back to people going out and doing things and boosters and vaccines and other ones, and even though numbers are climbing and stuff, people are still going out as if you see these college football games and you see all these other sporting events. And I've been to 2 Dodger games now. Now granted they still have you wear a mask until you're in your seat or you're eating or something, but I just do the best I can with staying away from everything else. So, but I see Terry's face, and you got something to say, Terry. I'd love to hear it, because like I said, I don't get it. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are.
No, I've been to a Steelers game, and I've got tickets to more Steelers games.
Right.
I'm going. I've been vaccinated. I'm doing my thing too. I hear you. So I mean, we're going.
Yeah. So I'd like to get together. I think if
to have venues. I mean, things are closing down again. Unfortunately, mask mandates are coming back, and it just makes it more difficult to travel.
So it's just tough. Yeah. It's tough to set up base to 10. It's tough to set it up because things are constantly changing again in some places. In some places they aren't. And that's the good and the bad about, the United States and just counties and countries and states and cities. They all start to have their own little rules. Right. And so your rules are different than our rules. And then maybe these big rules and then there's too many rules. And so without getting into all of that, it's kind of tough to plan something where everybody from everywhere can get together to, right? Is that what it sounds like, everybody? Maybe we need to, at a later date, talk about this again.
Yeah.
Because, I'd love to get together. Well, you already know I love barbecue, so I'm all about.
You got to make your onion. You have to make your onion.
Oh, I'll make my onion bombs. Yes, for sure. So I can make some spicy and non-spicy onion bombs. And we'll make a bunch of those for sure. All right, because I know Smithy and I talked about it with Jeremy also about trying to get something, but we talked about it back in like July, right? Right, Smithy?
I think when things were tailing off and it was looking more promising, and they were like, oh, this could happen, and then now it's.
And then it turned around.
Numbers just went crazy again, right? So I don't think, with all due respect, and I'm not speaking for anybody other than me, but I mean, I don't know that they'd want the liability, of encouraging us to get together. It doesn't seem very smart, does it? Right? Yeah, I wouldn't. If I was an organization, I wouldn't want to bring a bunch of people together with any risk. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, and I know. They canceled the television one, right, for Club WPT, the 200K, so they're gonna do it online. And then obviously I was involved with the TV final table at the World Poker Tour in Vegas, where that was on hold for over a year, and then that was a big ordeal, just trying to get 6 people, right? 6 people. Yeah. It was a closed set. Everybody was tested. And even like this, it was just closed to even all of their family members. And staffing was reduced. I mean, it was so the World Poker Tour has done a great job of being aware of that too. And they don't want to take those risks. Not speaking for them, but seeing their operation, they're a class act and professional. So, and they really go above and beyond making sure, everything follows the rules, the regulations, and then even more so, just to be cautious.
There was a World Poker Tour event in Maryland, actually, later this month. I was half thinking about doing it. I'm fully vaccinated now, so I can maybe think about it. But.
And I think that's probably what we're going to come down to. Like if we're going to certain events, probably a couple of us will be able to get together. But I think on the bigger event, I agree. It's going to be hard for the WPT to sponsor us getting together until, liability is going to trump that.
I would say so.
Mehdi says, I got the brats and cheese curds. Man, you speaking my language, Mehdi. I made brats last week, and I don't know if I took a picture, but sauerkraut and everything, and cheese curds, though. I don't get cheese curds because apparently you can only get them over there in Wisconsin because they go bad or something. I don't know. But
we definitely could do the potluck thing too, because everybody's got their favorite stuff.
Well, I think what you're talking about, like that was a good Vandy Toronto. I think Mehdi and Tony Dunst and obviously Ace of 10. You guys got to meet up at Choctaw, right?
That was awesome.
That would have been awesome. That looking, before that would have been a good one to try to plan because of. Choctaw is, you fly into Dallas, you drive up to Choctaw type of thing, But yeah, I think, obviously we'll have to talk about this again a little bit later, unfortunately. And I think more likely probably the best bet is going to be the Vegas area at an event there. And the best thing would be obviously at a tournament as well, so we can all hang out at a barbecue and play in a tournament and that kind of stuff. So
surrounding one of those tournaments would probably be the best chance. I agree. Yep.
Yeah. So, all right, good talk. Anybody else anything to add? It looks like we're good.
Yep.
All right. Well,
Thank
again,
you, Gavin.
good luck the rest of the night, everybody. Congratulations again to the two-time defending champ, Rich Al. I know Terry's
Thank
looking
you,
to
Jeff.
knock him off next month for sure.
Nope.
We're gonna put a bounty out on him next time.
I just don't want anybody picking me next month if I make the top 18. Nobody pick me.
Any guy who sits in a pink chair deserves a
We're gonna
baby.
put the bounty out on Rich, so Terry doesn't feel like it was only him.
All right, here we go. And begin.
All right.
Oh yeah.
All right, everybody. Good night. Thank you.
Good night, all.
Much
Good night.
love for the
Good
stream
night.
family,
Good night,
everybody.
Everybody, it was fun.
Rage face,
All right.
everybody.
All right.
Good night.